If you'd like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at Therepliconiswatching for more information.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
Do you have new music getting ready to come out? Do you have an album that's getting ready to come out? Do you have a movie getting ready to drop that you would like to be advertised? And you want to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio? Shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot us an email.
Shoot us an email.
What up, y'all?
Send a fax. Copy it over.
P-mail?
Pay me.
Pay me?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What up, everybody?
For just 35 cents a day, you can sponsor a small child.
Is that right? Mid-South Monster in the motherfucking building. If you're tuned into the audio version of this show, you just heard some brand new Mid-South Monster, and here he is, the first guy in the chat, almost as if we summoned him. What was that called?
His ears are burning.
Snapped out of it.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Snap. But you know something fun?
You need about 20 more snap out of it than that.
Oh, you do.
Snap, but out of it.
But I'm here tonight, and you guys are here tonight.
Yeah. Well, the gang's all here.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
been a while.
The motherfucking. That's what I said.
Why are we all here?
I was like, it's the motherfucking OG three-headed monster in this bitch.
Yeah.
Why are we all here?
Because we're the motherfucking Hydra of the underground.
The water.
Stomping through this motherfucker.
We fired DBN like 18 times.
That's right. He got 47
I
surgeries.
found a new address. I'm back.
I was fired once.
He got his nose cut open to not fix his voice at all.
Fuck you.
Like, I think he made it
They're
worse.
still swelling. Fuck you.
But we in this
I
motherfucker.
removed my nose. What more do you want?
Put it back.
No.
Make it better.
For me, it made it better.
Did it?
Yeah.
How?
He can breathe better.
I can breathe significantly better.
Can you?
Yes.
Man, it sounds the complete opposite.
Shut up, man. I heard you plugging in the damn mixer. You were like,
But I didn't do it. Just because I was out of breath don't mean I didn't get surgery to not be out of breath.
I know, but do you hear
If
me?
I'd have went to surgery to not be out of breath and I came back and was doing the same shit, you'd be like, bro, what the fuck did you pay for? I'm like, I don't know, dog. I'm
I
suing.
ain't over here heavy
That
breathing.
motherfucker said Tony's nose is available on all platforms.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's true.
Oh,
It's true.
fuck.
It's true. It's true.
It is true. That was a major surgery, y'all.
Why do I seem like I'm louder? Is it my headphones turned up a little louder, maybe?
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't have a way to turn just yours down. We're all connected to the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
It might be. I might have turned that mic up because I used it for all them interviews.
Oh,
Because you loud and we was in a loud room with quiet people.
maybe.
Tony has access to that. It's too far away from me.
What? Turning it down?
It's we're so bassy.
Yeah.
Bass, bass, bass.
Sound, or would we do the?
Maybe that's just the way I'm talking. Sounds so bass.
I mean, you can always turn down red. It's on the mic board, not that board. The mics. The things the mic's connected to.
The mics.
You trying to fuck with more than you have to.
Yeah, you're trying to fuck with the whole world. All you gotta do is fuck with one thing.
Which one's his?
All we need the red.
There's two red, but probably only one dial. Only one dial.
There's one red, two in a green. Rue, you dead homie? That doesn't make sense. He's alive.
Is he talking about this one or that one? Because there's only
Yeah, that one.
knobs. There's a red one and a green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn
He's
the
red.
red one down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I turned that down a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's what I told you.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was talking about. I was just telling you the truth.
I was telling him the red one. There's two red ones, but one has a knob.
Yeah. Oh, and I got. Well, it's still.
There's two red
It is
lights.
still kind of up there. What?
Blaze.
I don't want to turn it down too much.
So
Where are
Bruce
you
sounds
at?
like Blaze and Tony looks like Blaze. That's
Oh,
fun.
well.
That's what he's saying. That's what they're saying in the thing.
I think he's saying that Rue
Sounds like Blaze.
sounds like Blaze.
Yeah,
That's
but everybody
exactly
says you look like. Yeah, so you just repeat what I said.
I'm sorry, man.
Good job. Congratulations.
I'm out in the world. I haven't left a recliner in like 8 weeks.
That's a lie. I just saw you 2 days ago.
Right,
up.
That's what I was about ready to say. Like, bullshit.
Yeah, I'm just now getting back out in the world, man. Get my feet.
Bullshit, motherfucker. You ain't fooling nobody.
I know. You jumped right in, fam.
No problem, TK. I got you all squared away. You got one team in there now, not three. We all good. That was not an issue at all. Really easy to fix.
We should have wrote down like a list. There's so much to talk about.
There's a lot to talk.
All the things that we've experienced,
I bet we run out of time.
plus football, plus all the other shit. Who's first? Somebody go first. Rue goes first. Rue's our story's connected at some point. Not ours. Him and I.
Mine
Tony
does
and I.
not have nothing to do with anybody.
Yeah, you ain't got shit to do with nothing.
Um,
Tony ain't been here since last time Tony was here. He still had balls.
he did.
No. Oh yeah. I thought I'd come back right after
Nope.
that, but no.
No.
It all started once upon a time ago when I was just a little feces in a tummy.
Nobody wants to hear about your fucking feces, bro.
That's sepsis.
Oh,
Somebody,
not a feces, but what is it? A goddamn.
you know, back when Rue was just a little piece of shit in somebody's tummy.
Right.
I clipped that
I was a
Yeah.
piece of shit, but
first 7 minutes. Rue already admitted to being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And somebody ate pieces like shit for you for breakfast.
Yeah. He's still doing it to this day.
That's gangster as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
no, I just went to Gulf Shores for a week. Didn't know how things were gonna go because I'm still dealing with back issues, and hopefully we get them figured out. Because well, it all started on a little journey on fucking on the 10th was supposed to be my doctor's appointment, so I went in there to find out that my appointment was canceled. Nobody told me, but they rescheduled it for a week earlier, and nobody told me. And they tried telling me I was a no-show, and I was like, fuck you. If I was a no-show, it doesn't even make any sense because I've been trying to get an appointment earlier than what the fuck I'm having to wait all the way until fucking mid-August.
Right.
So now, come to find out,
We still waiting on back surgery.
still waiting. I go in this week. But apparently from my doctor that I was seeing, they transferred me over to the new doctor. So the old doctor, some bitch, canceled my fucking appointment on both occasions and didn't tell anybody. And they were trying to figure out how the fuck that she got into their system. So somebody's getting fired, I'm sure, if it hasn't happened yet. But with all that being said, I just went out to Gulf Shores. First time being in Gulf Shores was a great fucking time. Was a little sketchy going down to the beach because I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to walk in sand because walking is still kind of an issue. Things fucking hurt. Things don't move in the same direction as they should. But hopefully after we get done doing this back shit, it'll all work out again. But walking on the sand and the beach was great. I was able to get down onto the beach. I was able to get in the water. It was beautiful. Had a great time.
Hell yeah.
Definitely looking to go back. Didn't really do much. Went down to the beach. Went to a few restaurants. At one point, I was on the Florida side, and then at one point, half my body was on Alabama and Florida.
Is that like a fat joke or like?
No. We stayed on the line on the fucking on the state lines, and that was pretty cool. We went to the restaurant called Florida Bama. For those who watch MTV, probably seen the show Florida Bama. Fucking like a Jersey Shore type show, I guess. I've
heard of that. I've never seen it. I know Florida Georgia Line, the country band.
Everybody knows them
Well, then why didn't you reference it?
because I didn't go to the Georgia, Florida
Well,
line.
okay, it's
Bama
a
country
different line.
People,
You went to a different line. That's probably why. That makes sense.
But yeah, it was pretty dope.
Tony, you know how computers work. Fix this.
I was gonna. I tried.
There you go.
I tried to build a fucking.
It's so loud.
I tried to build a sandcastle, but I wasn't getting in the sand because I don't know if I get on the ground if I'm able to get back up. But
No, but really, how do I get this off of here?
It was a good time. We went to Florida, Bama. Food there was great. Then we went to a place called the Tin Top. Food was fucking delicious. Service was fucking great. Then we went to a little tiki restaurant / bar that was pretty fucking cool. It was all outside on the water and shit. That was pretty badass. Took a dolphin cruise. Cruise was pretty cool. We got to see the dolphins. We fucking raced the other boat, and dolphins were fucking jumping in the air, flying with us, swimming. It was pretty fucking cool, man. They were like, usually they said usually the dolphins don't interact with us like that, but you guys got a show today, so I thought that was kind of bullshit. I think they do it all the time, but it was definitely a hell of a time for sure. Had fun. Definitely will go back and do it again.
But you guys just went to the restaurants and the beach. You didn't like do some adventure excursion or something like that.
Oh, we went on a dolphin cruise.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, just was talking about it. You didn't have your headphones on.
You're right. I fucked something up.
So we're not even live right now. You're just having me tell all this.
No, everything as far as anybody can see, everything's working. There's a bunch of new shit on YouTube. Remember I asked earlier about the ad shit. That it's all changed now, so it's different. And then this other thing popped up talking about like making highlights.
Yeah.
So I was gonna highlight when you were talking about yourself being a feces.
Oh.
But then it popped up this pop-up.
And then you fucked it all up.
The pop-up's too big for my screen, and I can't close it or move it. It's just like trapped. I mean, it can sit there all day, and then I can fucking just end it at the end of the night. But don't reset. You're gonna reset the whole show. Don't do that.
Yeah. So we did do a little dolphin excursion, which was cool as fuck. The only thing that was like a downer on the whole trip was being at the beach and in the ocean. There was a shit ton of fucking jellyfish that you had to look out for, and there was quite a few people that got stung by them, and I thought it was funny. One dude got so pissed off that...
Like right there, you guys were all just getting stung by jellyfish?
People weren't watching out for them, which people weren't paying attention to the flags that were out. You had a yellow and a purple, which a yellow is like caution, and then the purple was for marine life. Mm-hmm. Which could be anything, but they're like, watch for shit. And there was fish swimming all around us. It was pretty fucking cool. But, one dude, we were headed down to the beach one day, and the dude just got stung, and his whole fucking arm was just all flared up and purple and shit. It was funny. And he was like, if you guys are going to the beach, don't get in the ocean. Them fucking jellyfish are all over the place. So we went in the water, and I didn't see anything. I actually did see one, but it wasn't that day.
I fixed it.
I seen one, and we were all in the water, and they really don't swim. They just kind of go with the current. So you just gotta pay attention on which way the fucking current's going. But yeah, I seen it. I seen one, and then we one of the guys in our group actually caught one.
A jellyfish?
Yeah. Put it on. He put it on a frisbee or whatever. It was a small little baby one.
Did it sting them?
And then no.
Put it on a frisbee and yeet it back into the fucking ocean?
No, they buried it. They buried it, and then they.
Did you show them what juggalos do with jellyfish? Or no, I'm thinking of octopus.
I ain't touching no fucking jellyfish.
I'm thinking of the octopus.
An octopus would have been a different story, but I ain't touching a fucking jellyfish.
It's really stupid to do that.
But
even if they're dead, they will still sting you.
They can, yeah. But apparently, other people from our group, they had gotten there a little earlier, and they like buried like 5 or 6 of them already. But when we went on that dolphin excursion, as we were walking on the dock, like there was just like piles of them in the corners of the dock stalls.
That's wild.
And they were just like piled up. And there were like 2-3 different types of them.
Did the natives say that? Oh yeah, that's normal. Or they're like, this is weird.
I didn't really talk to any of them about the jellyfish, really.
I'd have been like, why is there so many dead jellyfish, bro? Did a fucking school of them?
These weren't dead. They were just in the water, and they were just like stuck in the little corner of the stall.
Oh, I thought they were like washing up on the beach because you were talking about them burying them.
No, we caught them and buried them, or the people that I was with actually like caught them and buried them. They put them in a bucket.
Just because they were floating there?
Yeah. And I'm like, well,
So they were alive when you buried him?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Why are you buried?
Why? Yeah,
Why?
was that the thing? We just bury fucking jellyfish alive?
Well, yeah, because you don't want anybody else to get stung by it.
You said people were like catching them. They were going out of their way to fucking.
No, they weren't going out of their way to catch them. But if they came around them, then they would scrape them up, scoop them up with a bucket or whatever, and then throw them on the beach.
It takes a village, P.
Oh, man. Yeah.
We're keeping the beach safe. We're murdering the marine life.
And then
whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, that was just last week, Mr. Paint, while everyone left me.
Yeah. And then one of the other people in our group, one of the gals in our group, they saw 2 claws hanging out of the fucking sand, and she thought it was dead. She didn't know what the fuck it was, so she went to grab it.
She grabbed it.
And it came up out of the sand, so she let it go, and then she had her little son there. And it was a crab, and the crab jumped up out of the sand and crawled across his foot and shit. He freaked the fuck out. It was fucking hilarious.
Trauma.
But then he took off and then buried himself in the sand again. He actually buried himself way down in there to where his claws weren't fucking hanging out.
Bro.
Dude, it was fucking hilarious. But what else, man? We had a good time. Oh, it was, like I said, it was my first time, so I didn't, really didn't know. Kind of what to do or what to expect.
You just drank a lot and hung out.
I really didn't drink a whole lot.
No?
I mean, I took a handle of Apple Crown, came back with an empty one. Well, I didn't come back with it. I brought 2 handles and came back with 1.
Empty one.
And then we had this drink it's a shot called Gator Juice, which is phenomenal. Don't ask me what's in it because I have no fucking clue.
Sweet.
But it was delicious.
Don't ask me where to get it. It's delicious.
And it'll sneak up on you.
Gator juice.
It's like that one pineapple Alex bought out of the back of a minivan when we were down in New Orleans.
Just a pineapple?
It was a pineapple with alcohol in it, and
just from a guy in a truck?
Well, no, some woman that was drinking out of it or whatever that sells them out of her van, just off of the Bourbon Street, and it was the sketchiest fucking thing ever.
Sounds like
we're
it.
hammered, and she wasn't even near me at this point. I was in the store and I walked out and she's gone. Anyway, yeah, that's
How about this pineapple from a lady in the van?
Yeah,
we're getting drunk.
But yeah, shit was delicious.
and
the
point being, if you can't, I can't tell you where it was, but it was delicious.
Right.
I can't tell you where to get it. Can't tell you what's in it. It is good.
And then
it sneaks
I
up on you.
took a 30-pack of beer and only brought back 12. So I didn't really drink a whole lot. Not out of a whole week. That was for a week.
It's about 60%.
I mean, I had drinks every day.
So,
do it.
all day, every day.
Then I had a few while we were out at the restaurants and whatnot.
You had a relaxing vacation, huh?
It was very relaxing, much needed.
It's weird. I've never had one of those.
Yeah, because you do juggalo shit and you just
It's come back way more tired.
you wonder why I stopped going to shows.
I mean, I have the time of my life. It's just not relaxing.
Yeah, but you got to travel.
It's an escape from, bullshit.
Yeah.
Mr. P-
It's not
Mr.
relaxing.
Pink Crown Peach
It is
is
not.
fucking sweet. It's good. I drink it with Sprite. It's
Yeah, them good old-fashioned Bill Cosby pineapples, fam.
Uh-huh.
While
Shit was
Mr.
fire.
Payne's in the room,
They,
we'll shout
hollowed
out
it
San Antonio.
and they put replace it with the drink. Yeah. it's good.
What?
They hollowed it out and all that stuff.
Oh,
The
yeah,
pineapple,
yeah.
and then they put the drink in there, and they had a bunch of ice and all that.
Did
shit.
you eat the pineapple too?
Yes.
I would have.
Yes. Absolutely. It was like the middle of the night on Bourbon Street, and we were having a good time. Of course, I ate the goddamn pineapple.
Fuck yeah, you did.
It had fruit in there and everything, man. That shit was like the
It
whole
was a
deal.
fruit.
It was a fruit in there.
There's a fruit.
It
in there,
was a
and
fruit.
Yeah, there was a fruit in there.
The whole thing was a fruit.
Yeah, the whole drink was a fruit.
You just made Rue hit himself in the head.
Yeah, see?
But he's a feces anyway, so
Yeah.
it don't fucking matter.
Right.
Made a louder sound. Like,
Yeah, my shit don't hit that hard.
Oh.
What were you gonna say, Rue? Who are you gonna shout out?
Shout out to the San Antonio Fire Department number 12. While
Whoop,
Mr.
whoop.
Payne was in here, I don't know how long he's going to be in
He's
here,
still
but just to make sure that he heard, we shout him
He's
out.
always here. He comes in and out with different names and different characters.
He does.
Mr. Paint, Mr. Snowcone, Mr. Wall, Mr. Jesus, Mr. I don't know what else it was. Mr. Splish Splash. I was taking a bath.
what kind of free drink, Mr. Paint?
I never had no weird. The only time I ever had weird shit was on the streets of Mexico when they would sell it. Every place in Mexico, on at least the tourist areas, have tequila.
Yeah.
They're like, free shot, come shop. Like they'll just to get you in the door, they'll give you a shot
wow.
of tequila. So we were fucking hammered. And then there was like a street vendor, just a guy on a table. He He's had a bunch of bottles of tequila, and it was brown, like brown, not like tequila brown,
Not
but like
golden brown.
yeah, yeah.
brown.
And I was like, I
It was
don't know
like
about
whiskey
this.
brown.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, I can't remember what it's supposed to be. It's some sort of flavor. It was supposed to be like special, and I drank it. The only shot of tequila I've ever had in my life that didn't make me make a face.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? I was just like, oh, that's good. It's like sweet, almost like maple or something.
Yeah.
And I bought a bottle of it.
Yeah.
My boy walked up 5 minutes later. I was like, bro, you gotta try this. You gotta try this. It's so fucking good. He took the same shot and immediately vomited. It says the worst shit he's ever tasted.
Wow.
So I was like, I don't know what the fuck that was. Am I just that fucked up?
Uh-huh.
And like the bottle wasn't even like professionally sealed. It was like some homemade shit. But it was delicious, and I couldn't tell you where to get it.
Mr. Payne, are you saying if you intentionally his first comment that in San Antonio there's a bar that if they have a jar there that if you drop your AA sober chip in the jar they give you a free drink, which is apparently a free shot.
That's fair.
Are you telling me like if they go in and lose their sobriety they're like, hell yeah, here you go, brother? 'Cause that's what I'm reading at it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Like, I mean, I don't. That's not healthy to encourage.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do it,
I mean,
I don't know if they're advertising it as a promotion, like give up on your sobriety. But
well, I mean, I'm sure it's just all.
What a great way to bring in new customers.
I mean, it is, but goddamn, that's toxic, man.
I mean, it is.
Damn. I mean, I get it. They want them to be alcoholics, but fuck.
Yeah, I was drunk and window shopping all night. Yeah, like come look, tequila. I don't know why they're.
Tequila.
But yeah, that was fun. Drop your fucking AA sober chip in the jar, you get a free drink. That's pretty haterish, but it is what it is, I guess.
Up, man.
But to be fair, if I was in AA, which I'm not,
Yeah.
and decided to give it up, I'd look for those bars.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm fucking throwing in the towel.
It
Who's
works
got the
and
free shit?
It works and you have to ring a bell. Oh, I forgot. That's probably like a Texas thing. Hell yeah, America, we drink beers.
Honestly, I'd probably keep the card if I fell off the wagon.
We
I'd still
drink
keep
beers
it.
and kick queers down here.
Where do you even get those? How do you acquire those things?
What? So the sober chicks, you go to AA. They give them.
Just tell them you've been sober this long.
Hey, for
No, you
quitters.
You can tell them that you've been sober. It doesn't start until you're in treatment with them and all that stuff. And I'm sure they do tests.
So
and
you've been
whatnot.
sober for 6 months, and you walk in there and said, I've been sober for 6 months.
Yeah, but their time doesn't start until you walk in that door, or until you get into the program.
Gotcha. I want one. Somebody send me one. I'll send you a free drink.
Well, let me know. Let me
I want a
ask you
10 years
this.
sober.
I know, Paul,
They
you're an
send you-
alcoholic. Is there a way that you can get away from being an alcoholic but still have a couple drinks and call it quits after that, or you just drink all the time to get fucked
Saying
up?
you don't have to drive, and you weren't planning on getting hammered that night. You just wanted a few drinks. Once those drinks get in you, do you have to keep going?
Do I have to keep? I don't know.
Do you have the ability to stop at 2 and call it a day?
Yeah.
So it is possible.
Sure.
So there is hope.
But why?
I don't know. He was just asking.
Why
questions.
bother?
Why bother stopping?
I'm not, because I don't drink and drive. I won't even have one drink and drive. So if I'm in a position where I can have two or drinks, I might as well enjoy the rest of the night.
So you can have fun without drinking.
Yes, I can.
Like you couldn't go to a concert without drinking
Sure.
and have fun.
I've done it.
And 100% have fun.
Why'd you have to throw the number out there?
Because
Put the
we
number
all
out
can
there.
say we had fun, but did we really
I would definitely have fun, but I have more fun if I was drunk running around.
That wasn't the question.
That's
yeah,
my
you
answer.
can have fun while having a panic attack the whole time.
Yeah, it's still possible. I've been to concerts sober and had a good time. Did I have a better time at a concert when I was drunk? Yes. Was I more outgoing? And yes. Did I speak to more people? Yes. But I could do it without.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna have to be on the sobriety train for several weeks until I get fully healed.
I go long periods of time without drinking most of the time. It's like a privilege to drink now.
Yeah.
But it's also like the more I get to do it, the more fun I have. Like,
Yeah.
as shitty as it, like, not that it's a base, I guess, I don't know. God, a therapist would love to break this down. But like,
That's what we're doing today
Yeah.
right now.
but like, it's almost like the
They
more I
just have
get to
one
do
thing to
it,
say.
the more I'm having a better time because I'm doing more things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I have to live normal life, and go to work and do mundane shit that 90% of the world has to do, I'm sober. I don't drink. I don't just wake up and drink. I don't need alcohol to function. But if I go to an event, I go to a concert, I get the privilege to enjoy alcohol.
Yeah.
And have a little bit better of a time. So the more opportunities I get to do that, that means the more I'm enjoying things.
I think those therapists
So
would
it's
say
a blessing with your home situation that it is what it is. Otherwise, you'd probably drink more.
No. That has nothing to do with it.
You don't think you like?
I'm not going play.
But you would have more opportunity to drink.
Let's say you didn't have the stipulations that you
I could
couldn't
still drink there if I wanted to.
Well, yes, but there's consequences with
I lived alone, well, not alone, but I lived with friends, which was more of a party environment.
And yes,
I didn't drink every day.
I didn't say every day,
Not even
but you would
close.
drink more often.
No.
You don't think you
Not
drink?
counting like the Havoc house after, because
Oh no! We got to count that.
well, that was not first. That was I was fucking.
I mean,
I was drinking. I was an alcoholic then. That was a different time of life.
That was the party.
My job was to get drunk 5 days a week. The other 2 days off, I got to enjoy myself by drinking.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's 100%. Like
no, we can't count that because every day at that house.
not only was every day at that house was a party. When I wasn't at home at the party, I was at work DJing parties. I DJ'd 4 nights a week. I got paid in alcohol and money, but like literally part of my payment, they're like, "We'll give you $150 and a tab." I had to make sure I was getting properly paid. If I only had 3 drinks, I got paid shitty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got $150 and I had fucking 19 Captain and Cokes. I got paid pretty decent. I had some interesting ride homes. And by ride homes, I mean I'd drive home.
yeah, and that's why.
And then I would go home and there'd be fucking 1,700 people playing beer pong in my fucking garage. And I'd be like,
why stop now?
dozing out of the way home, and as soon as that door opened, I'm like, oh shit! And then I'd sleep till fucking God knows what time, and then I'd go to work. I didn't even start work till 10 p.m.
Damn.
Except for on Wednesday and Thursday when I started like 7. But yeah, that was bad. That shit don't count.
That's a different world, man.
Yeah, no, we won't count that. But I feel like, well.
But like when me and Ryan had our few houses together, they would party all night. I would go to work because I didn't have I didn't have the money they had. I was doing legit business. They were making money. It wasn't mine. I had to go to work. If I have to go to work and live, like I said, so it's the same shit. Don't get me wrong. If Ryan would have been paying me the money he was making, I probably would have been partying. Because I wouldn't have had responsibilities. But the fact that I had responsibilities and I had to go to work and I have to fucking maintain my own life, then I don't
but
drink
them days
during
where
that.
you weren't drinking and they were partying at the house, you party at the house.
No. I'd go to work. I'd walk right past the parties and go to bed because I had to go to work in the morning.
No, on your day. I'm saying your days off.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I guess I still live in a house full of
What up, Joe?
party. If everyone I lived with was partying every single day and I had 2 days off, I'd probably still party.
Right.
But I wouldn't just drink to drink.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But I enjoy. Yeah, I mean, back then I would have told you I wasn't an alcoholic, but I was a fucking alcoholic. I think that's what kept me alive back then.
That's probably a good possibility.
Yeah, that was a different life. Literally a different life.
Mm-hmm.
Lifetimes ago. But but to be fair, I drink a lot the last 2 weeks. So
Yeah, you've been busy, man.
it's been I feel like it's been a long time since we've been here.
Yeah, I think it's more now. So you just drink when you're out. Well, you find a driver and then drink while you're out, because you're not gonna go out and drink and if you're driving home.
This man needs to work in an Uber budget.
Right.
Why?
No, he just calls everybody else to
Why
hang
would
out with.
I
and
just
they
wouldn't
pick him up.
go. Or I would go.
I'm not saying
He
you're
ain't
going
go-
to the bar just for shits and giggles. I'm saying if
But
there's
I don't
something
do.
going on.
I don't just go to the bar though. Like that's.
I was saying if there was like a concert or something that you wanted to go to, but you're like, man, I really want to drink, but I don't have anybody to drive me. Just fucking Uber.
Well, I just wouldn't
Or
drink.
drive somewhere that's close enough.
But in that situation, I
And
just
then
wouldn't
get an
drink
Uber.
because I don't need to. I could just say I don't need to drink.
Yeah.
I've done that before. I've gone by myself.
Yeah.
But If it's an event we're a part of and we're doing a bunch of shit there anyway, then there's no reason for that. Or if I can be like, hey, I got fucking tickets, fucking, it's free for you. All you gotta do is drive, motherfucker.
All you gotta do is just stay sober.
I didn't say that. I said all you gotta do is drive.
Oh, you're welcome, Joe, because I believe that was my ticket that you got for Saturday. You're welcome. You're welcome. I couldn't go because I was out of town. And you're lucky to, and you're welcome that Tony was already going.
Still got another. I got another one. It's wild, right? I had none. Now I had an extra one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's wild.
But see, people don't understand that either. Like when we have tickets like that, and you and I don't go, or you and I go and he can't, we have an extra one, and we bring somebody. Nobody ever tells anybody, one of us, thank you. They're just like, oh, thanks, Pete, for the extra ticket.
Yeah.
You only got that extra ticket because we couldn't go, or one of us couldn't go.
Yeah.
That's why anybody got a ticket. So you're welcome.
It's true. You are welcome.
And thank you for making sure that our friends get back home safe.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah.
So what happened since the last time we were here?
Oh.
So we did the show, the Shadow Snuff tour at 21 Rock.
Yeah, we talked about that. It was you and
No,
I
we
talked
didn't.
about. Yeah.
It happened after.
Oh no, that happened.
We
On
promoted it,
Sunday,
but it happened happened
the
after.
Sunday before I left.
Yeah.
But what was the show? We talked about the show that happened before that. What the hell happened? What was the show before that?
I don't know. But that one was coming up because that was the first one we did at 21 Rock.
Yeah.
And that happened, and it was dope.
Yeah, so that was last Sunday.
To be completely honest, the attendance wasn't the dopest. But it was a Sunday night in a rainstorm in a venue no one in this town has ever been to.
Yeah.
That's a little out of the way for people that live in the city. But it was dope. Everyone was happy. The bar was happy. The tour was happy. We had a good time. I set up this shit in the back, which was super dope. There's a cool little green room back there. I had the fucking camera taped to the wall with duct tape. I dropped 3 of the interviews. They're on our YouTube. If you guys haven't watched them, go watch them. AZ the Fallen, first time ever on Replicon Radio. The homie Risk, the first time ever on Replicon Radio. And our homie fucking Michael Lawless. Was that his first? No, I think he's been on before. All fucking dope.
Yeah, we had Michael Walls on here before.
But all 3 videos recorded on the spot at that show. And then there's still 2 more dropping with the homie Kid Savage from Shadow Army. And the Gorefather himself.
Checker Kega, you guys came all the way out to that show?
They were there. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
It was still a dope show. It was just, it wasn't, we expected a lot more people there.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was a damn good start. Absolutely. We're going to be back there this Friday, as a matter of fact. Shameless plug. I mean, it's our show, so it's not really shameless, I guess, but for Cody Manson.
Nice.
And if I was prepared for that segue, I'd show you a flyer. But I will in just a second. Just hang on, Tony. Jesus.
Could speed it up a little bit.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just saying.
I'm still looking.
But it was a dope ass show. And it was cool to do those. I've never done that. I've never really set up like that before, and it was cool and it worked out pretty well. I didn't get to talk to Lex. I mean, I did, but it's not on recorded. He does pop up if you guys listen to the Risk interview. Lex shows up in the end and shows a bunch of love, but there's not a full Lex thing. But either way, go check it out.
Yeah, we've had Lex.
Yeah, many times. It was just he was there, and
right.
We talked a lot. We just didn't. I mean, almost all of those. They were supposed to be like 10 minutes. That was my plan. All of them were 30 minutes or more. So you got to think the show's going on behind us.
Yeah.
And we're doing 35-minute interviews with 5 fucking people. Like, wasn't much left.
So now, had P not been drinking, he might have been able to stick to timelines.
I mean, it was a good time. We could have gone longer. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It was just, I didn't want to keep them because they had, you know what I mean? But they weren't ready to leave either.
Right.
If it wasn't a Sunday, we'd have had another hour and a half.
Oh. Damn curfews.
But yeah, this Friday, August 25th, 21 Rock, Arnold, motherfucking Missouri. There's no tickets. Just show up. It's $10 at the door. Simple.
There you go.
Cheap. Cody Manson, Keith Stoned, Whoop Water Die,
I
Devils
ain't paying to
and
get in that
Crawling.
show.
You ain't got to pay. I'm talking to everybody else.
Motherfucker.
Mr. Green, AZ the Fallen, 8-6 Family, and I'm pretty sure that the last one was added just for Dead Body Man, TBA.
Yeah.
Gonna be
I
in the-
love TBA. That's about 13, 14 people.
Gonna be in the house. So yeah, that's going down. That's going down this Friday.
That motherfucker's on every flyer.
On most of them for show. For show.
Or and more. And more is really fucking good too.
I guess while I have this up, though, I might as well go ahead and tell you that. So that's going down Friday, this Saturday and Sunday, also in St. Louis. Also, Replicon Radio is going to be in the building. The 75th anniversary NWA wrestling event with Violent J, manager of the Brother of Funstruction, Vampiro, tons of stuff going on down there. I don't have all the images prepared, but there's so much stuff happening. Go to nwatix.com. You can watch the shit online if you're not in St. Louis, but you might as well come to St. Louis and hang out. You ever want to meet Violent J? It's probably a good opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's going to be there as the manager of a wrestling team.
Yeah, but I don't know if you'll be able to meet him.
You might? I'm just saying it's a good opportunity to.
Yeah.
It's not an Insane Clown Posse show. It's not a scheduled VIP meet and greet at a convention. It's a smaller event at a smaller venue. You know what I mean? Like,
Days of the
Are
Dead.
you going to both days?
what about it?
That's what we were trying to come up with a couple weeks ago. But like whatever.
Oh, the convention he was at or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was saying, like, those are, you know what I mean? He's paid to sit at a table to meet people. This, he's like performing a small section of an event. You know what I mean? I don't know what day it is, to be honest.
No, what day?
Is that what you're asking?
I was
The
asking
match?
what day, basically, what you were going to be there.
Saturday and Sunday.
I mean, you're going both days.
Yeah, that's just two events. It's 6 p.m. at night. It's not like an all-day thing.
Oh, I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, it starts at 6 each night. I'm sure it's a few hours long.
It's 6 to 10, I believe.
It's like going to a concert, basically.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. Nothing too wild. You guys know I'm not a fan of wrestling, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward. I've never covered a wrestling event. I've never been in the mix of some. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll find something I like.
The closest thing that P and I have actually got to do like anything
JCW
wrestling was watching fucking pancakes and fucking French toast wrestling.
That shit was fun,
ring
and I enjoyed the fuck out of that. We both did.
It was a great fucking time.
That's the only time I've ever enjoyed wrestling. Well, and besides, I told you when I watched the JCW shit online. Yeah, that was entertaining.
Right.
But the whole world was also shut down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So maybe.
If you hadn't had to, and it was a live event.
But that crazy waffle wrestling, that shit was fucking entertaining.
Fucking dope as fuck.
But I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it like that close and like learn things about it. You know what I mean? Get into it. Like, I still might have some interviews.
It's fun if you just embrace it. It's fun.
Yeah,
and because for me, I like watching the whole scene, like the wrestlers, the ref, and the
what
crowd.
Up, Rocky Rob?
Like I love watching the crowd just so into this. Like, no, you don't say that to him. Fuck him. No, boo. And it's just so fun to watch how into it they get. And because everybody knows that it, mostly scripted and all that stuff, but it's fun to watch them play into it. Because
Larry Walsh.
It's like everybody's playing make believe, and
you like Tony's ass? Tony had his full ass in the camera.
Yep. Yep.
He doesn't go half-ass.
Nope.
But yeah, I'm like the only thing. I mean, I've seen JCW, and in all reality, besides like watching it online, like seeing it at the gathering. One, I don't like wrestling. And two, I'm way more concerned about just hanging out and watching the scene. You know what I mean? Like, I know I've been over there in the past, but I'm just like, we're drinking, kicking it. Like, I don't care what the fuck's going on up there.
So, do we have seats for this event or what?
I believe so, yeah.
That's what I'm interested in.
Well, they usually have seats around the ring. Depending on how big the venue is, I would imagine at the Chase Park they have a pretty decent house to unless they use one of the ballrooms.
What you don't understand is the question is do we have seats because we have press passes?
I believe so. From my understanding,
I know they have seats there.
Are they ringside?
I doubt they're something fancy. Who knows? You never know.
I don't know.
We'll find out. I've never done a wrestling event. I've never worked with these people before. They were gracious enough to let us in. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I think it'll be a good time.
Who knows? You might see interviews with wrestlers. The guys, me and the PR guy have gone back and forth like schedules, and I'm like, so I told him this week, I was like, I'm wide open, bro. Whatever you need, give me at least a few hours notice. I'll make it work.
Within
reason, you know.
With one of my fantasy drafts being at noon, I don't think it'll be a problem with me going at all. So,
okay.
I think we should be done.
Maybe you'll see me
It's
in
a-
Brew
well,
at the wrestling event.
It's around noon. I don't know what around noon means. If it's just like meet
Probably
at
means
noon,
it's like somewhere around noon, I guess.
we're gonna get drunk to have some food and then fucking draft and then whatever.
Yeah, just come on over around noon. We'll get started about 5 or 6.
Right.
Yeah.
The strippers are at 7. You know what I mean? I'm coming to your draft party.
Right.
Ooh.
So yeah, go reversing back to where it all started. It was dope. The Scum Lex show was fucking dope, and there was a lot of love there because I fucking love those people.
Cum show.
And go check out those interviews, and there's still 2 more coming. And then what happened next? I don't remember. Let me look at my. I feel like it's been crazy. I'm trying not to like skip something because there's like a lot of things happening.
Well, that was the show.
That was
Because
that was
we already
Sunday,
talked
and then
about
Monday everybody was gone. So I did like a
Yeah, we talked about the Shaggy show.
yeah.
Prior
That
to
was the
that.
one before. You right?
And then, so, yeah, whatever happened Monday, you just put up a couple videos and interviews or whatever.
Oh yeah, I went to Shaggy out of town. We didn't talk about that either, because that was after the show, right?
No, I think we talked about it last week.
Did we?
Wasn't that up in Joliet?
Yeah. Joliet. No, yeah, because I went to that, and then Scum was the day after. But I mean, it was we did that show. Yeah, we talked about that. It's the same show.
Yeah.
I really just went up there to fucking hug my boys, man. That's what I mean. It was good to see fucking Bakelo and JoJo and you know what I mean, all them cats and
That's right. We talked on the phone.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I went up there with
Somebody
Marissa.
marked that on the fucking calendar. Your fucking Rue called P, and we actually had a conversation.
Cause that dude, I'm telling you, man, like in the last 2 weeks, for real, I've been so in my feelings. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, we can
obviously,
tell.
I want to go see. You know what I mean? It's a good show. I always have a good time watching Shaggy and all them guys perform. But I was like, I don't know, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like Green wasn't a part of the show. I wasn't there in any sort of professional manner. I was like kind of on the fence of even going. I was like, oh, it's going to cost me money.
Look.
But then they got in that car accident, and I was like, I got to go. Like, these are my friends. I got to go see my people. Like, they could have died a week ago.
Yeah.
Let me drive fucking 2 hours to fucking hug them and also have a good time on top of it. You know what I mean?
Look, ever since everybody, the whole world found out that we were the eyes of the underground, P has been in his feelings.
It's true. Ever since we had our mental breakdown episode.
Well, good. You got to open it up and you got to.
But I was like, legit. You know what I mean? Like, if you were something happened to one of you guys and you were out of town or
100%.
something, the first opportunity I had to come see you, I'll come see you. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I wish I could have went up there with you.
and I get to, you know what I mean? And I also get to watch Shaggy 2 Dope and fucking have a good time with my
Right.
friend Marissa and everybody else. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there was a lot of good things about it, but the pushing over the edge was, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
Like,
for
y'all
sure.
might have died. Maybe I could have not saw you again. You know what I mean? That
Right.
Yeah. Thank God everybody's okay.
yeah,
That was in
they
that
were still
accident
beat up though,
involved.
man. Like you could see it in their fucking soul. Like, you know, like, we're out here, but fuck, like they're in pain. Shaggy the Airhead left the tour. He went home. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Like he was hurt. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it was so good to see all them dudes, man. They were fucking. It was dope. So then we came back to the Scum show, and that was all. You know how it is hanging out with fucking Scum.
Yeah.
19 bottles of Jaeger. Everybody's fucking crying.
All right.
You know what I mean? And Lax, the biggest supporter of Replicon ever. You know what I mean? And they're at the bar. Like I said, it wasn't that big of a show. I mean, there was a good amount of people, but it wasn't like, hundreds. They're at the bar buying people shots and shit. Like, it's the last night of the tour, so everyone's like in good spirits. We're all there just having fun. Like, it was just good vibes. Like,
Right.
and everyone's just doing shots and having fun. And the end of the fucking, they all got on stage together at the end and were fucking singing together and hugging it out on stage. It was like that Lotus at the Gathering when everybody hugged.
Right.
It was like watching that again, except for Shadow Snuff style. You know,
Aw.
it was dope, man. It was just good shit.
Oh, that's dope as fuck, though. Like I said, glad that everybody made it out of the accident alive.
sure.
Little banged up, nothing too serious, thank God.
I hope we're in the VIP section, Green. That'd be dope. That would be dope. I wouldn't be mad at that. I'm never mad at that.
No.
If anybody has an event and they want to invite us to the VIP section, I'll at least come.
Yeah.
If you just want to invite us to another section, we'll probably be there too. But VIP definitely won't be mad.
Right.
So speaking of that, that Thursday, I got tickets to an event. I don't know how. You can't buy them. You can only either win them or receive them to this Bud Light backyard party thing.
Huh.
Yeah, I want your fucking koozie, by the way.
I got like 5 of them. I'll get you one.
All right, cool. Those things look so fucking dope.
I
So
want one if it looks.
so I hit up Joe
I don't
because
even know what
I had already hit up
Light
Joe.
blue riding.
I had already hit up Joe about going to a show the next day, which I'll talk about when I get to that the next day. But I was like, hey, I got this one of these tickets, or they gave us these tickets. I don't know what the fuck it is. I was like, there could be free beer. It's a Bud Light party. It doesn't say this anywhere. It just
Right.
even if you go to the venue, it was like the show didn't exist. There's no information about it except for Dashboard Confessional was playing. It's free. And it's in that St. Louis Music Hall, which I've never been to.
Yeah.
Right out there by Harrah's and Riverport.
Yeah.
So we showed up. We were fucking pre-gaming in the car. Bad mistake. Because once we walked in, we realized everything was fucking free.
Ooh.
From 5 p.m. to 10:20 p.m., all the Bud Light you can drink, all the Bud Light seltzer you could drink, and water. Whatever you wanted.
Well, I would
Damn.
definitely had to pregame for that party because I wasn't drinking shit inside.
Oh, yeah, because you hate Bud Light.
Huh?
Shout out
ain't
to Kid
supporting-
Rock. He drinks the shit now anyway.
Yeah,
I ain't
who's
supporting
back?
that shit.
Well, that's what I drink anyway.
Yeah.
That picture was old.
I don't care either way.
You don't support that.
But I drink like that shit was gonna end in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Go ahead and give me 5 of them.
Yeah. Then nobody cared. You do whatever you want. I was like, this is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And like, don't get me wrong, if anybody was at that show, you guys were douches. Everybody in that fucking venue was a douche. I mean, they were nice. Everyone we interacted with was nice, but like, you just looked around, you're like, Jesus Christ. It's like the
pompous
pretentious
assholes.
party. Yeah.
Like you're in fucking church.
Yeah. Like,
Behave yourself.
Yeah, ridiculous. Except for the one guy who looked like fucking Jersey Shore who had a dance off with at some point.
And the one guy that looked like a pirate.
Well, yeah. Well, we were together.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
And you looked like you was in your pajamas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was in my dino pajamas, which gets a lot of attention.
It
Yeah.
does.
But it was fun. It was fun. I mean, everybody looked shitty, but everyone we interacted with was super nice.
I-
And everyone's hammered drunk.
Yeah.
Like, everyone. How could you not be? You know what I mean? But it was just for fucking drinking all night. Dashboard Confessional played. It was a good time.
Now that they're like in their like 40s, how'd they sound?
They sounded great. I didn't honestly like. I would have not have like. I used to love that band.
Yeah.
I would not have went to the show if it was like I had to pay for it.
Like if you have $15 a ticket or
Yeah, I
whatever, you
probably
would
wouldn't
be like,
want.
fuck that.
Unless I knew there was free beer there, then I would have paid it.
Right. Well, yeah, because you're paying for the beer. You're not paying for the ticket at that point.
But no, I had a blast. And they sounded great. I mean, he sounded great. I mean, that dude used to just be him and a guitar.
Yeah.
And it was great. They had a full band. They even had some chicks singing.
Well, that's good.
And it was a cool setup. Like, they had it set up. Like, outside, there was, like, games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was hours before the show even started. It was just, like, drink. That's all you had to do was drink. They had Jenga. You could enter to win guitars. They were handing out koozies, T-shirts. Everything was free. Photo ops, fucking bags, horseshoes. And then, like, some DJ played inside, which nobody went to because,
All the
Who
fun
cares?
stuff was outside.
yeah. And then they played, and it was all set up like a backyard. They had, like, little string lights and shit. It was,
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't that big. Like, they purposely, a lot of people weren't supposed to be there.
Right.
It was super cool, though. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So then Friday, an old friend of mine had invited me to his new band, Craig, the guitar
Yeah.
player from Ava 8, right?
Yeah.
So we recently like bumped into each other because he's into comic books.
Yeah, I'm curious.
It's weird because I didn't realize we hadn't talked in like years. Like he didn't
Oh.
even know Havoc died.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like we were catching up
I know
hella.
It's been a while since I talked to him, and I think I've seen him since the last time you seen him.
Yeah. So I was like, cool, we're gonna go to that. And it's like metal, you know what I mean? It was like a metal band with Bob from Creepy, Red Flag.
Yeah.
Creepy Call Red Flag. He's the bass player in the band.
Yeah. How'd they sound?
Well, I'm not there yet.
Oh.
Because this is probably my favorite part of the whole story. Is
we
when I get-
didn't even get to see him because P fucked up.
No. But so then I realized our homies in goddamn, what's the name of the fucking group? Morbid Minds.
Oh.
They were doing a show at Pops, like an underground show at Pops, same night, right? But their shit started early. So I was like, oh, instead of fucking hanging out in the parking lot drinking, let's just go there. So we went there. Frodo was there. I guess his show. I didn't realize it. Dude, the place was packed. 6 p.m. All local underground people, most of them from Alton, Illinois, packed.
Holy shit.
I was so impressed. Like, shout out to those dudes. I didn't know anybody on the show except for them guys. All the other ones are like people I'd never heard of.
Right.
And a lot of them were just doing like one song.
Right.
It was kind of like a showcase thing, and then these guys were doing like the reunion show. The only people I actually knew there besides them and Frodo was Morgue Mob. And they're juggalo as fuck. If you guys know Morgue Mob, you know they're a juggalo group. They wear fucking masks and they rap about scary shit. Most of the people on this show were like modern hip hop.
Right.
Right? So you're like, this is not going to go over well. These motherfuckers hit the stage, and that crowd stood there and fucking enjoyed it. I was like, how did you buy? Can we buy this crowd?
Right.
Like, it's like young kids who were like, they didn't know who they were, and they sat there, they watched it, they got into it. Dude, I was so impressed. It was hard to leave.
Yeah.
But, we had to leave to go meet the other show, right?
Right.
Craig's hitting me up. He's like, you're still coming, right? Like, I got tickets for you. I'm like, yeah. We're just running a little late. You're headlining. Like, calm down. It's fucking 7 o'clock. The doors is open. I'll be there.
Right.
And he's like, I got Nick to come out the house. Nick, the guy who saved Replicon Radio, if you guys don't know.
Shout out to Nick.
Oh, you got him out?
No, Craig.
Craig did?
I was like, what'd you do? Steal his fucking computer?
Yeah, right.
Like,
right.
he took a selfie. So, like, we get there. We walked in. First person I see is Nick. You know what I mean? Like, oh, shit. Nick's there. Corey's there. His fucking wife. Craig's there. Craig's whole family's there. So I'm like catching up with all these fucking people. It's super dope. You remember, like, people listening won't know these people, but you remember Jason Mullins?
Yes.
He was there.
Yes.
He looks like Ronald Reagan. He's like 87 years
Oh,
old.
fuck.
Bro, he's like 87 years old. I guarantee he's 5 years younger than me in real life. It was so weird. But it was, dude, it was just fucking love. You know what I mean? Like, all these people I haven't seen in forever. Like, just catching up, hanging out, blah, blah, blah. The fucking metal's just annoying. You know, like, people are screaming on stage. I'm trying to talk to my friends. I'm like, fuck, this sucks. Joe's over there punching people, having the time of his life. You know what I mean? He's literally in a mosh pit like he's 18. Which is great for him.
On my back.
Yeah.
Right.
So then it's like, oh, now the Craig's band's getting ready to start, right? Willem DeFriend is the name of the band. And I hear Craig up there talking. I'm like, who the fuck gave this dude the mic? Like, if you guys know Craig's like one of the nerdiest fucking people in the world. He's geeky. Like I said, we fucking connected over comic books, right? He talks too fucking much. He plays guitar. He was in 3 different bands I managed back in the day, and he was never allowed to have a microphone. Right? So I'm like, why is this guy talking? He's the fucking front man, Rue.
Oh.
Shut
Well,
the
that's how you
fuck
get
up.
the microphone.
He's the guy. I was like, at the end of the show, I'm like, well, actually, when it first started, me and Nick were both like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
How did it? You didn't tell me you're the goddamn front man. I thought you were the guitar player. You've been the guitar player your whole life.
Yeah.
You're the guitar. You have a new band. You're the guitar player. You're the fucking front man of a fucking fucking band. Holy shit! And he murdered it, bro. Like,
That's what's up.
dude, I was like, I was so impressed. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Who is this guy? And it was like funny. He's like, this next song's about Legos, which it literally was. It was like dad metal. I didn't even know it was a genre.
It's like nerdcore.
Bro, it was so good. Like, so good. It was insane. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like,
So did you get any recording?
yeah. Of his band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I
dude.
might
Absolutely,
have
yes.
to listen to it.
Yeah, not in the beginning because I had no reason to.
Right.
And then I was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking listen.
Oh,
Wait,
a
this
minute.
motherfucker, the front man.
I'm like recording, then I'm like texting people. I'm like, oh, Ryan. I started sending pictures. He's like, what's that? I was like, that's fucking Craig's new band. He's the front man. Like, and just screaming, you know what I mean? Like, and he's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, why did you not tell anybody? This is insane.
Right.
And it was crazy.
Surprise.
Yeah, it was wild.
That's funny.
And then we went to a bar afterward. We were out to Nick's Pub till 3 in the morning.
Two
Like, we're
concerts at a bar.
yeah, dude. It was with people, with Nick and his wife, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it was crazy.
That's awesome.
It's crazy. It was so much fun just reconnecting and blah blah blah.
I miss hanging out
Was
with people.
Craig's wifey at home with the kids?
Yeah. She was at the show. They were at the show. The kids were at the show. She was at the show.
Cool.
They went home
then they
after
went
the
home.
show, and then we all went out.
That's cool.
It was so fun, bro.
How's she doing?
Good. Everyone was doing great. And
Well, I
Chad,
already
you know
know.
Chad? It's Craig's, or I guess it's Chelsea's brother.
Yeah.
Like, we and him were hanging out mostly because we were in Vegas together. So we were like
Yeah.
reconnecting because the only time I've ever been to Vegas, and we were
Right.
on a 72-hour drinking binge. So we were reminiscing on what we remembered.
Which wasn't much out of you.
But it was so fun, man. Just, obviously seeing Nick and everybody, but seeing all the other people I haven't seen in years.
Yeah.
Just fucking lots of reconnecting. Sorry. Sounds like me and Joe are just dead. You know what I mean? Like, we finally get back home. Joe stayed at my house because he was like falling asleep driving home. Like, it was too much. 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
One night of drinking for free. I mean, we basically drank free that night too. Like, we had the cooler and
Was the house there?
I don't understand the question.
Nothing came up missing, did it?
No.
Okay.
Um, But I was like, we went and got breakfast in the
it's
morning. We're
jokes.
fucking dead to the world. Like, all right, I'll see you in fucking 6 days for the Cody show.
Yeah.
No intentions of doing anything, half dead. I'm like, I'll take some deliveries, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
People were texting me all day, like, hey, bro, you coming to the show tonight? Like, nah, I ain't going. Blah, blah, blah. It sucks. Not going. Jelly Roll had a concert Saturday night. I wasn't going. I was tired. I didn't have tickets. It sold out months ago. Tony was going, though.
Yep.
But I was like, yeah, I'm not going. Mandy and them were texting me, like, nah, it sucks, you're going to miss it. So I just tweeted out because I was thinking about it. I tweeted. I was like, sucks missing the show tonight. But, there's fucking 30K new people that get to witness Jelly for the first time. I've seen it do like 30 times. Like, mad love, you're in our city, blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker hits me up like, why ain't y'all coming? I was like, Bubba, that shit sold out like months ago, fam. Mm-hmm. Fucking starts messaging me like, hey, bro, just tell me the names. I'll put everybody on the list. Like, what you need? I was like, holy shit, dude, you ain't got to do that shit. You're about to play your fucking 8th sold out show in a row. How you even got the time to DM me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
So I was like, holy shit. So I called Joe up. I go, hey, you ready for day 3? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm in bed. I'm like, yeah.
Not anymore.
Jelly Roll just hit me up. He's like, well, I can't fucking say no to that.
Yeah.
I'm taking a shower. I'm like, me too.
Yeah.
Tony was already going. I hit him up. Rue was still out of town, unfortunately. So yeah, Jelly fucking hooked it up, man.
Shout out to Jelly, man.
Like, that shit, you know what I mean? Like, that shit got me in my feelings too. Like, who the fuck? Dope. You ain't supposed to do that shit, But he's that dude.
He is.
Like, I said some shit earlier. I wasn't like for real, but like, 666 was texting me. I was like, she's like, you're not going? That sucks. Like, it sold out so long ago. I was like, and Jelly's way too fucking cool to return my text messages now.
Yeah.
And then she was like,
salty.
She was like, he ain't too cool. That's why Jelly's Jelly. Like, later on, when I was like, not only did you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so dope. So we had fucking like 17th row to fucking Jelly Roll.
Yeah, I was a little further back, but I had a crew with me.
You were crewed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was deep.
Yeah.
We went to go find his row. I was like, I ain't fucking walking through all them people just to say hello.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so he was there. I was there. And you said something earlier, which is I wanted to get to that part of the story, how the show was.
I mean,
and you were like,
I was just asking to be nice. I don't.
Well, you said you probably wouldn't have had fun.
No, I know I wouldn't have had fun.
I think there's about 20,000 people that would disagree with you right now.
Well, that's because they just seen him for the very first time.
That's true. Well, I saw him for like the 30th time.
And same here.
Well, I've seen him like 120 times.
I mean, I wanted to go just because I love Jelly, but at the same time, I also expected probably what you expected. I was like, it's going to be like the Country Roll concert or whatever. He might do something. Which is not the case at all.
No.
At all.
Dude, it was a total different guy on that stage.
Oh, well, I mean, the show was insane.
Yeah.
It's huge, epic, screen, fires, smoke. But, like, just the set alone. Like, even POW was texting me the next day. He's like, how was it? Was it just all country? Nope. I didn't want to go because I assumed he was just going to do all country.
I wouldn't expect it to be all country.
Motherfucker did like a 15-minute hip-hop breakdown of shit that wasn't even his. Like,
he did
doing
karaoke
like Sir Mix-a-Lot and all kinds of shit, fucking just doing hip-hop. But it was so good. It was like an hour and 45-minute set. It felt like it was fucking 15 minutes. But yeah, it was like anything you would want from a Jelly Roll song. He even did like old school therapeutic music with like smoking section.
It didn't even feel like a concert to me. It kind of felt like we were all just hanging out in the field and he was just singing to us. Like, it just felt like he was touching everybody there.
He was.
It wasn't like a guy on the stage. It was like I felt like it was a much smaller crowd, even though it was absolutely massive.
Yeah, he would like see people and point them out. Like, oh, it's such and such from fucking whatever. Like, yeah, it was crazy, man. It's such a good show. I mean, it was Jelly Roll. Like 100, like I don't even like if you've ever seen Jelly Roll or been a part of Jelly Roll or known anything about Jelly Roll up until before Jelly Roll fucking blew up.
Yeah.
And you were like, it's gonna be different. No, it was Jelly Roll. It was a little bit bigger, a little bit more a lot more stage production.
His show he's a total different caliber now. Like absolutely, like that. I mean, when you have access to all that stuff, I mean, he's capitalizing on all the new stuff that he's got access to.
Absolutely.
But I mean, that I was looking at him. I'm like, I'm watching a documentary. You know, like you watch a documentary of a cool band that had a rise and a fall, and you're looking at them in their heyday. You're watching them on stage, like with his backdrop and his videos. I felt like I was watching his documentary of him having his heyday and just keep on going up. You know,
kind of war.
Yeah, like I felt like I was there. I was like, yeah. It was just weird, you know, but it was awesome.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was
like watching a fucking movie.
Wait, didn't you go?
I did.
Well, then you were there.
I just said that.
Well, yeah, but then you just said it was like I was there. Well, you were there,
Yeah,
right?
and I said, well, obviously.
Oh.
But it was also like watching a movie.
Yeah, it was like watching a fucking movie.
But it was so good, but it was real. It was a real movie. It was just so big. It was like it was personal and larger than life at the same time.
You know, like the end of Hot Tub Time Machine where they do the montage where it's Motley Lue.
Yeah.
And it's just him just doing all awesome shit. And that's what I felt like it was. Like, it was so fun.
Yeah. It was great, man.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, I know a lot of people like a lot of people just expect he'd change or he's gonna be different, but it wasn't. Like obviously he has new country songs that he played. Like he played all the songs that you would expect him to play, the big ones.
Yeah.
You know, Dead Man Walking and I Need a Favor, but then everything else was the same old Jelly Roll, just mixed up in there. It was dope. He was shouting out Tech 9. Yeah. Apparently in Michigan, he shouted out Twisted, saying Twisted was the first time that ever, you know what I mean? They weren't even there. They heard about it later. Yeah. Well, no, Jamie was there, but you know what I mean? He's the same dude. He DM'd Replicon Radio, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's so wild, man.
He's the #1 artist in the world.
Yeah.
And he's still that dude.
He's I think, you know, I could go so far as to say that he's changing music right now because he's like a hybrid artist. He's a rapper, he's a rocker, and he does country. And he does it all so well together in almost all of his songs that, you know, he's you know how the rap game changed to be like mumble rappers and shit like that? I think he's changing the country and the rock game and all that stuff to like mostly the country game. But because he's such a hybrid artist and he does it so well that, like, you know, I don't think that anybody's seen anything like him. And it shows because now that they've, you know, had a taste of him, they're like, oh, shit, this can't get enough.
Right. But it's dope.
We're watching a legend in the making. And we just so happened to be there in the early days before nobody knew.
It was so good though, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair, I expected it to be different. I still expected it to be good.
Yeah.
I never once thought it wouldn't be good, but I still expected it to be catered toward the 20,000 new fans, not the 200 old fans.
Kind of like how Twisted does.
No, Twisted's still Twisted.
Well, I mean, they bring out the fucking band. They do more rock shit. And,
so did he. He did all that. He had a band and rock shit. And
it's different, you know it.
It's only different because you're mad at them.
No, I'm not mad at them. Maybe they're just not doing it as well as he is.
Well, yeah, they didn't reach that caliber.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just fucking. It was good, man. It was so dope. I love it. I don't know what to say. It's good. You should go. You should go see Jelly Roll.
Yep.
Well, you would have liked it. You'd have had fun.
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't have liked it.
He would have loved it.
You would have loved it,
He would
probably.
have loved it.
But
I bet you would have been in love with it.
It was weird because
I'm just glad I got to see him at the smaller venues and
me too.
enjoy the times more than trying to go see over a sea of people.
I was so happy for him though. Like it filled my chest up with joy. Like just seeing the success that he had or that he has, and like,
and that's when I said that tweet. I was
made
like,
me feel good. It just made me feel good for him, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely props for him.
And to be fair, I wouldn't want. I would have a good time.
Yeah,
but I honestly don't want, like kind of what you're saying. I don't want to go see Jelly Roll in the lawn seat somewhere. That would suck. Yeah. He would still put on a good show, and I would still have a good time. But it would,
right.
I don't like that for anyone.
I don't sit on the seats the lawn.
I don't like that shit for anybody. That would suck for me.
I hate lawn.
Especially the fact that I sat next to the man at the table. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Not just because of that, but just like, that's not for me.
Like, you gave me your cell phone number.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't want to sit in 100-degree weather on a fucking lawn. No. But you deserve it. People should.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. But thank you for not making me.
Yeah.
But it was sad I was going to miss it, so I'm glad I got to go. And I had a great time. And I got to see a lot of cool people out there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't buy one beer.
Nice.
Somebody bought me one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah.
And 666 gave me the rest of her drink too. And while she fed me funnel cake, which is delicious.
Yeah, I saw her post about it, and I'm like, well, shit.
Maple bacon funnel
Was
cake.
that
They do
a
got
food
good funnel
vendor?
cakes out there.
Was that a food vendor in there? Okay, I'll have to
Yeah,
check it out.
So good. So good. But yeah, that's a dope ass show, man. Shout out to Jelly Roll. Shout out to Jelly Roll. If you don't know about Jelly Roll, get your Jelly Roll on.
And I went to that. I didn't really listen to Jelly Roll's music. I like some of his songs, but I wasn't really a music fan of his. I liked him as a person, but I left there like I like Jelly Roll now. Like I like his music. I was listening to it all day while I was doing deliveries and stuff. And I just hit shuffle on his artist page on Spotify, and I found myself skipping very few songs. I mean, I'm not a Jesus freak or church guy or anything like that, and he talked a little bit too much about religion for me, but I still enjoyed the music that he was playing on there. So I added quite a few songs to the library today.
Oh, I mean,
and to the float playlist.
I've been a fan for a long time of Jelly Roll.
Yeah. Well, it just never
Like,
was
way
for
before
me.
even P was even like.
Yeah.
Before P even enjoyed him.
I don't know why. It just never really piqued my interest. I'm not saying he was bad. I just never listened to him.
Jelly?
Yeah.
But what about even at, like, the gatherings? I know you watched some of that because
I would go. Yeah, I would go watch him at the gatherings and stuff like that for sure.
But you were just mad you had to stand there instead of
No,
paying attention to how good he was.
I was just drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I never really paid attention.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another reason why I'm happy that I don't drink like I used to. I can actually remember shows now, and you know how bad my fucking memory is.
I feel that.
But if I'm drinking, I don't remember shit.
I remember the first time I saw Twisted.
Yeah,
it was like the 100th time I'd seen Twisted.
Yep, yeah. I mean,
I was like, holy shit!
It changes.
That really is good.
I actually prefer to not drink at concerts now. I'll eat a few edibles, but I prefer not to really drink because I like to be there mentally, and I'm not when I'm drinking.
Well, you're posseed up.
Usually.
You had like fucking 17 people with you over the age of 40. Like, you were good.
Dude, they had a blast.
You was good.
They had a blast, bro.
Motherfucker was chilling.
Alex's mom, like when we were leaving on the shuttle or whatever, she found out you had the extra ticket, and I was like, "Wait, do you want me just to send you the fuck down there?" And she gave me the most evil look.
Right.
I'm like, "You were having a great time with your man friend here. Why would I have broken you guys up? And like, who would have taken the ticket? Like,
Right. You
obviously,
had a fight over it and shit?
yeah, obviously I would have been like, well, I'm taking the ticket. You know,
Right.
it's like, Alex, stay with your mom.
Isn't that crazy? I had nothing, and then I was like, I got an extra ticket. Who wants an extra ticket?
It's wild.
Fucking nuts, man. Oh yeah, shout out! I got a shout out to my homegirl Amy. Is my ex-girlfriend from like 12 years ago.
Yeah, did you guys have a good time?
Yeah, and she is. What's today? What day was that? That was Saturday.
Yeah.
So she's 602 days sober today.
Nice.
So fuck yeah! Shout out to her. I don't know if you're listening.
Congratulations.
You're dope, and that's awesome.
Dope.
Proud of you.
Is that who was
That's
in your
what's
story?
up.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah. She works out there, and she just got off work.
Yeah. It sucks that he didn't hit us up afterwards, but
I know. I was hoping.
I mean, I wasn't putting any faith that I wasn't expecting it, but it would have been cool.
I was hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hopeful when I picked the tickets up. I was hopeful.
Mostly because he hasn't met me yet, and it's like,
Look, that's funny. I felt cool for a second because there was like this huge line,
yeah.
and then there was another line.
I guess all that bitching and crying and complaining y'all did a few weeks ago finally paid off, huh?
Well, you know, we
Well,
put our feelings out there, and the universe caught on.
That the dinosaur watches with the eyes of the underground.
Oh yeah. But that was never about Jelly Roll.
No, never. But
Hey, Emily.
But what I feel
he's
like
paying his dues.
like
Maybe
what, that's a. I mean,
maybe
for
he
real,
heard something was like, man, I know
I
that
think he's
motherfucker
just
from
that
St.
dude
Louis
though,
was
because
fucking
everybody
in
says that about him.
Yeah,
That's the thing. He's that dude. If everybody was that dude,
He is that dude.
the world would be fucking amazing.
It'd be it'd be great.
He could have even not even. He could have just. I mean, he could have done nothing. It would have been fine. But I think just like I didn't reach out to him. I didn't say hook us up.
Maybe he felt bad because he didn't do the one good deed in the city that he's been doing every other city. And he's like, oh, here's my chance for
No,
that
because
good
we were
deed.
the only ones. Like I said, there's some dude who posted some video about his daughter. I don't know the story, so I don't even want to pretend.
That's what pisses me off. You're going to use your fucking kids to
Well,
get...
no, it was something like
to try to get something or get attention.
It wasn't about getting.
He just wanted to introduce him or something. I don't know why.
I don't care. It's using your
But he
kids for
took
attention.
Jelly Roll took his
fuck them
video
kids and their leukemia.
and hit the dude up and was like, "Here's
Don't
tickets
use
for
your
you and
kids
your
for
family."
attention.
And then it was something bad. Like she was.
They all do.
It was.
But
I
mean,
don't know what it
the
was.
problems
but you wound
are.
up
Don't use your
he
kids
wound up
for
retweeting
attention.
your response basically to getting the
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah, because I was like, holy shit, change of plans.
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking Jelly for being that dude. Yeah, he retweeted that, and then like other people did, like DC Fago guy. Shout out to DC. Other people were like, look, I heard y'all talking shit about Jelly Roll. This man's taking care of people that supported him. Look what he did. He
Yep.
ain't have to do that, and he didn't. He's got fucking God knows how many followers. He could that tweet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, ain't got nothing to do with him. I mean, it has something. You
And
know,
that's
you know
what
I'm
we were
saying? Like,
mentioning about.
there's
you know,
messages
the
that
couple-
I don't look at, and we got fucking 8 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we get message requests from strangers. I don't know who the fuck they are. I don't look at it.
Yeah.
I don't. Just, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's, when I used to, it was fucking just obnoxious.
So if you want to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, do not shoot us an email.
No, I check the emails.
Because we won't look.
No, I look at your emails. Don't fucking DM me on some social media that we don't follow you on. Like, if you email us, fucking, yeah, that's a different story. We tell you to do that.
Yeah, but that's what we were bitching about that people don't do when we had our meltdown episode. Is that like that's what more people need to do? Not that they need to give us stuff, but like just
They ain't got to do a damn thing.
just
We
treat
had,
nobody
people
has
that-
to do anything,
Just treat
but
people
we
that
had them on our
supported you.
show, and that's enough. Thank you for coming on
No,
our
you're
show
right.
and letting us meet you and introduce yourselves to us. And
They
we'll
don't
let
owe us
introduce
anything. I didn't
yourselves.
say that, but I mean, like
Ain't
you know,
nobody owe us a damn thing.
you don't have to shun us, shun the people that supported you either.
No, but he didn't. He not only did he not act like we didn't matter, he went out of his way to make sure we knew we mattered.
I mean, you
That's
don't even-
huge.
That is
You don't have to do that.
You don't
No.
even have to.
But I'm
announce
saying
us
the
on
little,
a flyer.
the little people that, you know what I mean, support us, I'll shout them out.
You don't
People
even
that
have
are
to
nice
announce
to
us
us.
on a flyer
Yeah.
or give us the bigger print on a flyer. People know who the fuck we are. That's all that matters.
I don't even know what you're referring to right now, but I'm mad about it.
I am mad about
I'm
it.
sure you are.
I'm sure I do know, but I just can't think about it.
Nobody even said nothing about us being at
He
an
just
event.
treated us with
Oh,
respect.
yeah,
That's
that.
all. You know.
And then they give us a small print on the flyer.
So we don't matter though.
But it don't
We're
matter.
not doing that.
'Cause we're already
Listen to the
there.
show from last time.
We didn't even have the.
You ain't even had to announce us. We're already going to be there.
That's right. We're in the building. We got
That's
all
what
kinds
we
of
do.
shit going on, man.
Ain't nobody owe us nothing.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm not asking for a handout.
It doesn't matter.
That's not
Look,
what
oh
I was
my
talking
god,
about.
what was I fucking? I was gonna clip. I almost clipped it, and I didn't. I should. It was Bert Kreischer. I've heard him tell the story a few times. He was talking about how he does that. What the fuck is it called? He does that really big tour.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like a comedy festival.
Yeah. That came here. and was
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
you
And
know.
people are like, why?
I wanted to
Like,
go.
I can't believe you're doing this. You know what I mean? Like they're backstage, like, holy shit, can you believe you put this together?
Yeah.
And he's like, I did. He's like, the reason this started is because I was never fucking invited.
Yeah.
He's like, I wasn't invited to anybody else's shit, so I started my own shit. And I was like, I've been in my feelings all week, so I'm like crying. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we ain't invited nothing either, man.
We need to start our own shit.
We gotta do our own shit,
That
man.
is true.
But yeah. But we got stuff, man. Look, this Friday, Cody Manson. Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna be at the wrestling event. The weekend after that, as I do know what you was talking about, Tom Woods Float. Thank you for reminding me.
Float.
September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. You can get tickets at TomWoodsFloat.com. It's going down in Arkansas.
We are a part of the festivities.
If you look in the fine print,
We on the schedule.
very fine.
I'll pull the schedule up in a second.
Even though you cannot find us anywhere on any advertising except for the schedule.
But tell them about football.
Well, it's in
Which
the fine
is the
print
shit,
on
'cause
one
we
of the
don't-
little lines.
We don't need you to advertise for us.
Tell them about
We
football.
do it ourselves.
What do you know about football?
I don't know shit about football.
You know everything. You're the commissioner, motherfucker. You got one job.
Football.
Fantasy Replicon Radio Fantasy Football League 2023. It's going the fuck down.
It is.
We got 2 leagues this year. It's full pandemonium, but with adding a second league to include more people,
We need
we got a little
help
more
from y'all.
space. We got a little more space.
Yeah, we got a couple more teams we can fill. We don't have to, but it'd be nice to fill them.
But we're, like in the next 2 days.
So if you would like to be, this is your last chance to sign up. Wednesday's cutoff.
We're doing the draft. The draft is Thursday.
If you want to sign up and be part of our fantasy football leagues, shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com
Right now.
with the words fantasy football, or fuck you, I want in the game.
Foosball.
Foosball.
You don't have to know about football. I asked a
don't have
couple
to
people,
know.
and they're like, I don't fuck with football. I'm like, neither do I.
You don't have to know anything about football. When we do the draft, The only thing you would have to pay attention to, which I'll explain on draft day during draft, before it gets started, is you don't have to know nothing. The only thing you have to pay attention to, it gives you available player list from best to worst. You just click on the top guy. That's your guy.
And he'll tell you all the players you need. Like you need
Yeah.
one of these, two of these, whatever it is.
Yes.
I don't even remember. He has to reteach me every year.
And all you have to do is just pay attention to the slots you already have filled.
And then once you do that, which we'll walk you through it live,
yes,
the rest of the fucking time, which is however many weeks, you fucking talk shit in the chat room. You get in there and you tell me I'm an asshole. You tell Rue he's stupid. You tell fucking
I got my
Diaz you don't like his
notifications on.
music.
Fuck our Discord because I don't really interact with that because I don't get notified. But you want to fucking sit here and get my attention? Be part of our fantasy football. Get in our chat because I get a notification every time that motherfucker goes off.
If you're an artist like Mid-South Monster, you want to fucking promote your shit and fucking talk shit at the same time, you should have joined the league, motherfucker. You fucked up. Oops.
There's only a couple spots left, too.
Tier Diaz is on our fantasy football league. He didn't oops. Where y'all at?
We have a lot of fun.
Come in there and talk shit.
Even if you don't know what you're doing, but you like to talk shit
and
have
it's
a good
free.
time.
It's free. We don't even want your money. It's free. We don't charge you.
Yeah, no.
It's just for a good time.
Yeah, it's just for fun.
If you want to give us money, we'll take it, but that has nothing to do with football. So join.
Don't forget, Wednesday is cutoff, so better get your emails in tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday.
That's right. Shoot us an email, therepliconiswatching@gmail.com.
Matter of fact, I'll make it easy on you. You got all the way up until 10 a.m. on Thursday telling me you want in on the league.
We want you in. We have slots open, available. Slots open and available, fam.
And I can even, if they fill up, I can even create a spot for you.
There you go. Plenty of room available. We now have 2 leagues. 2 of them. Also, real quick, I want to tell you guys, I posted it on Instagram, but we haven't talked about it yet. We got jerseys up for pre-order right now. You can buy these jerseys. They're on our website.
We do.
Replicon Radio. You can go to repliconradio.com and click exclusive merch, or just go to repliconradio.bigcartel.com. These are only up till the 8th of September. So when we come back from the float,
done.
We're going to go to the float. We're going to have a good time. We're going to come back, and we're going to stop all the orders. If you didn't pre-order one, you don't get one. Simple as that. Everybody that ordered, that's the order. That's it. There's not going to be extras. There's no extra.
I think we need to design these a little different.
There's no. Well, that's a discussion you should have had a month ago when I fucking made the first one, you idiot.
Ain't nobody said nothing to me about these until I seen them up already for pre-order. Fuck that little Replicon patch. You need to put our 3 guys up there. Because it says Replicon Radio big.
Well, that's if you order that. Remember? I love how you forget shit.
I do.
They have an Replicon Radio up there.
All right, perfect.
Tony, take that.
Okay.
Perfect.
You have a better camera.
I don't think we had to, I don't think we talked about that, but yes.
When I first got it, because we had to talk about prices and all that other shit. But those are up on the website right now. Let me make myself disappear. Hold on. I'm in the way.
Clearly.
But the only difference between this and the one you're going to get is it's going to say 24 because there's no reason to give you, because it's for the year. You're going to get these in October. There's no reason to give you you know what I'm saying? Like, let's wrap this all next.
What up,
no, the other, lower the other way. Down. Lower, there you go. Now you went too far, but that's fine. So this is the regular jersey. It's going to say Replicon Radio 24. If you want to pay a little bit extra, you can. And you can get your name and your number. So you know what I'm saying? Mine would say Freaky P 314. I know somebody already bought one. It says Bearded Freak. And they picked their own number. So, you know what I mean? You can pay a little bit extra for that, or you can just get the Replicon Radio on. Either way, you'll have that little Replicon Radio patch up top. And it's the first time we've ever done a Larry jersey. And it might be the only time. Who knows? Probably not. 10 years from now, we'll do another one. But that's it. So you can see it. I was talking about it last week when I was in the car doing a little quick thing. And I was trying to explain this patch to people. The big giant front one, because it's a big patch, but it's not embroidered. Like it's stitched on, but it's one big piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still nice. It's just one big solid piece. But yeah, you can like crinkle it up and shit. So that is you. That is you. You were there the whole time and you didn't say nothing. That's crazy. But those are available right now. Pre-order them. It's your only chance until the 8th, September 8th. So you got a few weeks. Get them in. They go all the way up to 5X. And they go all the way down to small. Get in where you fit in. Bro.
I already have a couple.
I said your name, but I wasn't talking to you.
Right.
And then, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Damn it, Paul.
And right now, we're looking into doing more options than just a hockey, but that's all we got for now. Our hockey jerseys.
Yeah. And Merle, who's in the chat room right now, gave me a fantastic idea, and I haven't done it yet, but I will soon, very soon. Probably after the float. Probably just in time for these pre-orders to end. I think I'm going to make the first Larry shorts. Because we've never had Larry shorts either.
We have not.
Which is crazy. But so the first, you'll be able to get Larry shorts to match your Larry jersey. So order your jerseys now. And then by the time those are getting ready to ship, you'll be able to order the Larry shorts. And then also, since I have it on the screen, I didn't want to forget, right after the float, as soon as the pre-orders stop, we're going to be right back in town September the 10th at 21 Rock in Arnold with Razakel and the Slice Girls, Hoax, Insane the Most Wicked, Frodo the Ghost, Morgmaw, Mr. Green, Rondo, Rev Rust, and Vile Omen. Dope ass show. So, just so you know, that's coming too. All kinds of stuff coming, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. And then, right before that is the motherfucking Tom Wood float, which we mentioned earlier. What we got? We got one more show before the float, right? Or no more shows? Yeah, one more show. One more show the week of the float. That's next fucking week. That wasn't on.
That's crazy.
there it is. It's wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's so close.
Man,
I think it was so far away. Dead Body Man's not gonna just announced.
I just announced.
Announced Dead Body Man's. He just told me right before the show started.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't bring it up because I'd be mad.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's fucking doctor's orders, man. They don't want me in that environment. Risk wise, like air breathe, like all the dust in the air, humidity or whatever, and they don't want me on the river. They don't want me drinking. They just don't want me there, man. With how major that surgery was on my nose, I don't want to risk it. Because right now, I just have a piece of bone sticking straight out. All you got to do is just fucking hit it too hard one way,
pussy.
One way or the other, and that motherfucker's gonna snap off of my skull.
That's why you're being so nice.
What? Oh, so you don't hit me again?
Yep.
You're a batterer.
Nobody beat his ass.
Yeah. That's why I get
We
fired.
just lean over and slap his ass.
Don't.
I'd hit that man. I'd be responsible for no doctor bills, bro.
Bro, that would suck so bad.
Smacked you in the nose.
Because like the bone isn't attached yet. Like it hasn't like fused with my skull yet. So like I could very easily just go like that and just break it the fuck off like a cracker. And it's like Jesus, God, I don't want that.
See what happens.
No, because if
you can do it, I ain't doing it.
I can't even touch the tip of my nose without it hurting.
You're responsible for your own fucking.
I know, that's why
I ain't doing it. You do it.
No, they're like, bro, don't go.
No, I don't blame you. No, hopefully, P will not be there by himself. Hopefully, my doctor will tell me to do what I want to do and have fun, and we'll take care of this when I get back.
Yeah, because you're not even gonna be on the river, but you don't have to worry about all the other shit. Like even the air, if it's too dry or something like that, it's gonna fuck up my nose.
I mean, he probably wouldn't have let me. He probably didn't want me to go to the fucking Gulf Shores and get on the fucking beach, but he didn't know about that because he ain't seen me yet.
Right.
So I said, fuck it. But now I gotta let him know when I see him Thursday, I guess it is. I gotta let him know if it's okay, and if he prefers that I didn't. Or if he wants to do surgery the following week, then it might be a different story too.
Ooh. Back surgery, Benny.
Something I don't want to do,
But either way, it's going the fuck down. I know it's advertised as September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. But if you can read, this shit actually starts on Thursday, August 31st. Just so you know. Don't get confused.
Which I probably wouldn't be there till Friday, so.
But it's going down. I'm just gonna I don't know if you guys can read that or not.
Ain't nobody can read that motherfucker.
I don't know if you can. I'm gonna read it to you. Thursday night, the day before the event started at 7 p.m. We got the homage to the River Gods Party. We got Morgue Mob, Big Relic, Crenshaw, T-Ranch, our homie Mid-South Monster, Cheese House, and Pitch Death all performing on stage. The night before the event starts, there's a lot of performances. Who knows what's going to go do that words? Who knows what the fuck's going to go down? People are going to be arriving. Everybody's going to be That was one of the funnest nights last year, in my opinion. Dead Body Man was there. He might remember.
What?
I was there too.
Not that night. You were not.
No, it was a great time.
It didn't start on Thursday. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday last
It's
year.
the exact same as this. It didn't start on Thursday, but there was a party and an event.
Wow.
There wasn't no scheduled performances like this.
Right.
But there was a party scheduled and people performed. But that was the night, like everybody, like Scum and all them guys got there and we got fucking stupid wasted because nobody had anything to do.
Yep.
And it was just a good time. And then Friday they got the small float. A lot of people go on it. Tom will probably be out there for all you gamers. Quest for Shangri-La tournaments going down. And then that night, I'm not gonna lie, I get hyped looking at the schedule. I saw it last week and I was like, oh shit. La Perp, Really Bad People, Clockwork E, Lots, Insane Poetry, Light, and Kung Fu Vampire headlining the main stage on night one of the motherfucking float. Immediately following the immediately following the Kung Fu Vampire performance on the main stage, you go down to stage number 2. What are they calling it? The party tent. That makes sense because there's a party there. Hood Billy Hatchet.
So is it really a party or performances?
Yes.
So it's just performances.
No, it's
and
a
then
party.
you guys all get the party.
It's a party with performances. You go to a party, they play music. We just get to play live. And then the next morning, as long as you don't party too hard, you get up too early, it's the motherfucking float. The main float going down 11 a.m. till all night long. That night on the main stage, we got JP the Rockstar, Hatchet Man Project, Fat C, Scene Low, Green Jelly, the super famous Fun Time Guys, and then Scum and Smalls one holding it down, headlining that main stage. Then Christopher Breeze Mankini has his little after party featuring all of our friends, Clownvis, Suicide, and HB the Grizzly. That's gonna
Can
be
we
dope.
switch nights?
Isn't that so weird?
It is.
Especially since 2 of them I personally told to come there. The only one that wasn't there last year. Which is also our friend, but
Right.
Clownvis and Holly were literally my suggestions to add to the event. And they're both on somebody else's event. But whatever. It's going to be dope for y'all. It's going to be dope for me too. I get to see my friends. That's all that matters. We're not important. And then they got the raft races, Echo Side Tournament, potluck dinner, and then Sunday night, it's still going the fuck down. You thought it was over. It ain't over. Ice Giant, Matt Foy, Trey Pounds, Willie Hayes, Risk, Class, Hex, Shaggy 2 Dope, headlining Sunday night on the motherfucking float. And then that big black space after that, that's probably the official Replicon Radio after party that's never been announced.
We need us a speaker and a way to play music on it.
Because I am eating the fucking mic. Why do you always just show up and talk shit? You used to be dope. Now you're just an automation.
doing? You just
I was
stopped
finished.
talking.
I was finished.
I thought there was more. That's why I was like, is he gonna say
Yeah, he just
something
like
or
stopped.
what?
There was no conclusion.
That was the end of the list.
Yelled at Willie.
He yelling and cussing at people.
Sorry, I cursed.
But like I said, we always will let you guys know where we're going to be at all times. Like we said, we're going to be at the float. Even though you need a magnifying glass to see us on the schedule, we are going to be there.
Told you we'd be there. I wasn't lying. Super secret unannounced party host.
Which the only reason why you need a magnifying glass is because we're looking at it on our phones. If we would blow it up on our computers, we'd be able to read it better.
Blow it up on my shit.
I'm trying to make people feel better. You over here talking shit.
I'm saying next year. Next year. I'm already thinking about next year. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something.
Shouldn't think about next year.
Yeah.
No.
Cause they
Should wait
like
till it gets here.
they like big plans. So we gotta plan ahead. That's the problem.
Oh, so we're going to plan something next year for the following year. Maybe.
No, we're planning something this year for next year.
That's not what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing. No, you said you're already thinking about next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we're thinking about next year, we'll put something in play for the following year.
I mean, we can do both.
No,
I already. I'm not gonna say it out loud because people can hear us.
I'm telling you, no.
I'm gonna tell you out loud.
I'm telling
as
you,
soon as
no.
I
It's
hit.
not
I don't
gonna
care what
happen.
you say. You might not even be there.
It's not gonna happen.
You might not even be able to walk next year.
We're
You're
not
fired.
doing it.
You're
Yeah.
fired.
Get the fuck out.
You're fired, not me. Yeah, Suicide is dope. Fuck yeah, I love that dude. He's cool as fuck.
No,
I was
yeah,
so happy every time I
be,
saw him at the
There
float
might be
last year.
something that we're planning to do, and it might be big and it might be small, but it's one for all, y'all for one. Y'all
What does it
come
say?
on down too.
Big Willis a pedo out here? What do those words mean?
Big Will, us a pedo. I don't know.
Outsee. Big Willis a pedo out here. All right.
I don't know. Oh, is. Not us, is.
Okay.
I don't know. But
Big
yeah,
Will, like the Big Will we used to know?
I guess.
Thought he was like having sex with pizza.
You talking about what we talked about? So there might be something big coming. We don't know yet. It'll probably be just something small, but it'll be for all. All is welcome.
I was talking about the float in general. I'm talking about our contribution to next year's float.
Yeah,
is what I was talking
we
about.
won't be there. We're
Not-
gonna be kicked out,
not
fired.
the thing I was talking about, like us doing, because that's probably not gonna happen. Motherfuckers, people like to fucking dream big and then tell me it's real.
I think I told you that when we talked about
I mean,
it.
I know that, but it didn't seem that way that time.
I understand.
But
No,
I'm not saying that ain't gonna happen, but it ain't gonna happen next year, unless it happens on a smaller scale, like a 2-night 21 Rock event or something like that.
get your hotels booked now, because there ain't many out there close to the venue.
Right. Look,
Well, we don't really have any say so what happens at the float.
we have a say so what happens at our contribution.
If he wants us to be there,
Well, they do.
next year.
But if I present, yeah.
How do you know that?
Ogre and Tom have already told me they want us to be there every year as long as we want to be there.
Oh,
But if I think they also want us to they want us to do kind of like what
Do
the Jekyll
more stuff?
sisters did and
give out.
do
shit?
our own thing. Like they came up with their event, they put money into it, they did all. Not that we need to spend a bunch of money, but if we came up with a proper idea and said this is what we want to do.
Yeah, we want to have a party where everybody gets fucked up and we talk some shit and have fun.
I mean, that's what we are doing.
But
There's
we
just
got-
performances in the middle.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
but we only got like 4 hours to do.
That's
stuff.
what our party. That's what we do here.
Yeah, but we only got 4 hours to try to get. What was it? 4 groups in.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they're probably all gonna have a half-hour set. So
20
we're only
minute sets probably.
we'll give them fucking 10 if they're lucky. I'm just kidding. I'm only
It's
talking
4
shit.
hours. That's a long time though.
Yeah.
Look him up. I don't know who hosts Hostilla is. I know who Big Will. It must be a different person.
Maybe. I hope it is.
Isn't Richard Ramirez a serial killer? And then,
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a Night Stalker, I think.
Mhm.
That was his nickname.
Was it Richard Ramirez or a different Ramirez?
No, it was Richard
yeah,
Ramirez.
that's it. I don't know.
Manny Ramirez is a baseball player.
Okay, it is the same Big Will. I know. I never heard him called
Oh, it
Hostilla.
is?
That sucks. I hope that's not true. But I hope you're just talking shit because you're mad.
It
at him or
goes
something.
down when Big Will's in town.
Right.
That guy?
I hope that's not true. If it is true, then he's probably in jail or something. That's
Or
fucking
should be.
disgusting. I don't know nothing about it. Last time I seen him, he was like, well, I haven't seen that dude in years. Last time I saw him like online, he was talking about having sex with pizza.
I mean, that is disgusting, but I also think that, like, if you're old enough to be
He's
somebody,
talking about pedo shit.
yeah, but I mean, that's nasty and gross too. But I also think that if you're old enough to be somebody's daughter and you're dating them, that's kind of fucking gross too.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah, that ain't no good. It's recorded on YouTube. He changed his name. Oh, Jesus.
So you're on here giving them a shameless plug. That's cool.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, man. What else is going on?
That's crazy. I don't want to know about that.
I hope that's not true. And if it is, have him arrested. Don't talk about it on here.
All right.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to glorify it.
No.
I hope it's not true. I hope you're just talking shit because, people do that. But if it is true, then fuck him. If it's not true, then fuck you. For talking shit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
End quote.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you playing a game? You fucking drug cartel?
Why
What the fuck's
are
going
you
on?
talking, man? We're going over the scheduling. What do I have to talk?
That was like 50.
Every time I've said something in the last 15 minutes, you guys have talked over me, either you or him.
Well, good.
So I was like, well, you guys go ahead and talk.
Those are not used to you being here. You got to fucking reinsert
Oh,
yourself.
but
It's
it
always
was
that
okay
way.
for him to talk over me when you go ask me to tell everybody about my trip, and then he just jumps in and starts talking over me as I was trying to talk.
I did
That's
not
right.
do that.
Okay.
When did I
I'd
do
much
that?
rather you guys argue
Right
than
at the
not talk, though.
right at the beginning of the show.
That's not true. I'll let you talk about your whole trip.
Go back and listen to the
Are you
show.
talking
when
about
you
where
cut
I
over me.
inserted a related situation that happened?
When I
Or
was
a joke?
talking and you talked over me?
So I'm not
Couldn't
supposed
wait.
to comment on
Couldn't
your
wait
trip?
for me to take a break.
You don't, because then he starts talking, and then if I try to talk, you guys talk over me. It's
Talk
not-
over him, don't talk over me.
Every episode you guys do that.
God,
Every
just shut
episode you
up.
guys fucking talk over me. Every fucking episode.
They hear you more than they hear us, Nasally Ned.
No,
Calm
the fuck
down.
They don't.
God.
Because I got to scream for anybody to hear me over your guys' fucking
God,
voice.
just shut up already.
No. You just told me to talk.
I know. I was hoping you would fucking do the opposite.
No.
I'm going to start taking your phone.
No.
Next week, I'm going to take your phone if you're not fired.
I don't know. Might be fired.
I have to put phones in the hat.
So we will not be doing a show the following Monday because he'll be on his way back from the float.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. If you want to see Replicon Radio the Monday after the float, you're going to have to wait till the next following Sunday and come to the Rats and Kel show. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's the 10th. We'll be back on September 11th.
Sad day in history.
We're going to come up with some sort of catchy clickbait title.
The Twin Towers blow up again.
Damn it, Gim.
They're not even there anymore. They rebuilt, but they didn't build the towers.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gorefest. Motherfucking Gorefest.
Oh, we got to host that one too?
Oh,
Were we the unannounced guest? The
No.
unannounced
we
guest?
could be. Not this year, but we could be. If I had, if we had people willing, we could. I want to go. I've never been.
I believe 3 of us never been.
I've never been. Have you been?
I've not.
No.
You never been?
No, I haven't been.
I'm trying to, I was trying to pull it up on my phone so I could read it.
Well, you got half of it on my. Well, it's there now, but you can't blow it up big enough to read it because it fuzzes out.
I know, so I'm trying to find it on my actual phone. Oh, I know where it is. Same place y'all are looking at it.
Emily, you calm down. What the fuck?
Why is that yelling at me?
I didn't know we heard Blaze in the fucking background.
Why did I want so stupid? Why would it just start?
What up, Blaze?
My bad. Sorry, dog.
What up, dog?
Yeah, Gorefest motherfucking 17. That's going down September 8th, 9th, and 10th. So if you're not in St. Louis at the Razakel show with us, you could be in Colorado checking out Gorefest 17. If you are out of state or military, it is absolutely free to get in. For everybody else, it's $20 a day or $40 9th and 10th at the legendary Roxy. Who do we got? AZ the Fallen, Beast Mode Warriors, Biomac, Blaze Your Dead Homie, speaking of the devil, C. Cole I, a bunch of the homies out there. Chloe Killis, Chuckles, Chucky Chuck, Class.
Why do you say C. coli like you just did?
What's his name?
C. coli.
Yes.
You wouldn't just say
Correct.
C. coli?
Yes.
E. coli.
You're saying the same thing. You're just repeating yourself.
Well, yeah, but you put longer pauses in between. You said E. coli.
He's probably
C.
trying to
coli.
register
C
how
or
to
C.
say it.
coli.
C. Coli. He's going to be there. Cody Manson, Concreto.
Concrete and Concreto?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Crowley, Colt Crew, Devil Boy, Dirty Dan, Donnie Menace, Empty Sky, Freak Show, Had Enough, Hex Rated, Insane Poetry, Jade the Nightmare, JP the Hustler, Kid Savage, Ludo's Lex, Lilith the Sinful, Matt Apelli, Michael Lawless, Mr. Doja, MMMFD, Neon Lights, Bar Fights, Oogie Boogie, P Creepy, not to be confused with Freaky P. Way different. Pyro, Razor, Reckless
Clearly
Intent,
one said forward and the other one is backwards.
Scum, Sepsis, Schizo, Smalls One, Smoking G Baby, SON, SOS, Spec One, Spilt Ink, Suspicious Conman, Switchblade Grenade, Taka, Troubled Minds, Trouble Loke, Uncle Phoenix, Wasteland Warriors, and maybe more.
That many more motherfucker on every goddamn show.
He's not listed. I added him.
Oh.
I added him.
So there might not be many more.
I said,
more is
I said
probably-
maybe more, not many more.
Oh, well, maybe more is not going to be there either.
Maybe. It may be.
Oh.
It could be. It might be more. Right? What do you think?
Yeah, it could be.
Fucking hate you right now. So fucking stupid. You're not even on the mic. It's just the tip of your cell. Or you're not even on the camera. It's just the tip of your cell phone. It's over there
fine.
fucking.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll
It's
just
over
lean,
there fucking swiping right
I'll
and
just
shit.
lean over here. There you go.
No, at least they know you're there. Fucking swiping.
Just
right.
whoever you're talking to, tell them to call in and we'll have them
Call
live
in?
and be
Yeah, you
part
want
of
the aux
show
cord?
too.
No.
That'd be dope. Dead Buddy Conversations.
Yeah.
It's a new fucking thing.
That's a new segment
You guys want that?
coming next week.
Let's get some super chats in the chat.
I'd rather
You guys
not.
want that?
I'd rather not.
Dead
I don't have
Buddy
anybody to fucking call.
Conversations.
I don't have anybody to fucking call.
What is that? Just are you talking to AI? You
Yeah.
have Chat GPT over there?
Yeah.
What are these assholes doing?
What's going on?
What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah.
I step outside and take a deep breath and say, what's going on?
Yeah, that happened. In between the shows. Yeah.
An Arizona company will freeze you in liquid nitrogen for $200,000 in hopes that future tech will be able to revive you. Just your head is $80,000 and pets start at $2,500.
Only pet start?
Mhm.
Oh. Do we have any comments
Yeah,
that were left?
Dude, that's great and all until that company goes out of business.
Like, would you be willing?
Be around enough. And
But even if they are, it says in hopes that future tech will be able to revive you.
like, are you just randomly or do you die and then they freeze you?
I
or-
think that's
if you're dead, you're already dead.
I think
Yeah.
that's more of like, hey, let's all go on this submarine I built and let's see how deep we can go.
Yeah.
And then we all just never find out what happens to the people.
You mean let's go look at the
It's
Titanic?
like, bro, my ballasts are made out of medicine balls, and we just like pop them to go back up.
Oh.
It's state of the art.
So no one's doing this.
Probably not.
Isn't this what Walt Disney did?
Yeah. And then that's why they came out with the movie Frozen, to wipe the whole internet of Walt Disney Frozen.
It's true.
Yeah.
I am peeling like a motherfucker. Jesus.
You need sunscreen.
No. I should have put something.
I think it's too late for that.
No, I'm saying that, like, he needs to put sunscreen on if he's going to go to the beach.
No.
Yeah, but he's not. So what does he need now?
Aloe vera. And
Love-
lotion.
You needed sun.
Actually, it's for beyond lotion.
And an
It's just-
exfoliating rag or something
It's
like
just
that.
let it peel off, and in a week we'll be all right.
Jordan Peele, Key and Peele.
Yeah, you can't get that skin back.
Shit,
It'll
like
grow
a
back.
snake.
Yeah, it'll grow back, but not that it's already gonna be falling out, so you can't stop it.
Right.
Which I'm okay with because it's my upper arms and not my arms.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Yeah.
Your hair protected you on your lower arms.
No, I just already.
You were
had-
you were just out there running around naked, huh? Shirtless.
I just already had a tan on my arms. Is why they don't burn.
You was just out there shirtless, huh? Just free.
Yeah.
Just free.
Just patches of white,
Just out there.
Trust
free.
me, I blended in with the sand real good.
nice,
you?
nice.
It was a white sand beach.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was there any walruses?
No.
Be
Do
cool.
walruses live in the ocean?
I mean,
But yeah.
the colder ones.
Are they more like a freshwater fucking like an?
Are you thinking of
African-
sea lions and seals, or are you thinking of walruses?
Yeah.
Because walruses, I think, are Arctic creatures.
I don't know where the fuck they live, bro.
Yeah, I think sea lions are
Was
more.
there any
Yeah,
of them?
sea lions and seals would be more in the ocean.
Yeah, and
where I
seals
would
are
have been.
also Arctic, but they also go
Right.
in other areas. And sea lions, I think, are a little bit more warmer waters.
Yeah.
I do believe.
No, we didn't see any of those.
No animals at all.
Seen dolphins and jellies and crabs.
Oh yeah, you saw jellies and we saw jelly
We
rolls.
saw jelly. I never eat some jelly rolls, jelly donuts.
Just cause.
Just 'cause I was hungry. I said, let's go get some donuts.
Well, you didn't.
I didn't.
Your posse didn't want donuts.
No, we wound up going to McDonald's.
Oh, I seen. Yeah, I almost stepped on a little sand crab.
Ew.
Those are like a fucking dollar size, like or half a dollar size. I seen him crawling, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And I took another step, and he moved over a little bit, and I was like, he'd let me like look at him like close, like face to face, but he didn't like when I was stepping. He was like, "Fuck that,
You
I'm
saw
out
it
of
coming,
here."
man.
Yeah, little baby, little fucking sand crab. Motherfuckers are cool looking. Way different than ocean crabs, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Sand crabs are way different than ocean crabs.
Ocean crabs are like Sebastian.
The ocean crabs are like, you get crab legs from like Red Lobster or whatever, or
Yeah.
from seafood places.
Like Sebastian from Little
those are,
Mermaid.
yeah, those are ocean crabs.
Yeah, they're
You
talking
don't-
about them little guys.
Yeah, you don't eat sand crabs.
No.
There's not enough meat on there.
Oh, these motherfuckers are tiny.
Can you?
And then one of the cousins had a
maybe.
bucket full.
I
No,
wouldn't-
because
I
it
wouldn't.
would be all shell.
Yeah.
Unless you could find a way to make the shell edible, which I don't.
And then one of the
Yeah.
cousins, their little baby little kid, they had a bucket full of sand, and there was like fucking 20 of them in this fucking bucket.
That's like sand fleas.
And they were like fucking crawling around. They were pretty fucking cool.
Did you pet them?
No, I didn't. I wasn't gonna stick my hand in a fucking bucket.
I was
of
trying to see if
crabs.
there's any.
It's not a very satisfying
Comments.
thing to pet.
No.
You guys are supposed to leave cool comments for us to talk about on the show. Someone questioned. They wanted to know where the Paramore videos were that you put up.
Oh yeah, they're
I just saw that. That was 9 days ago. Like Paramore? Question mark?
I'm sorry, I was fucking healing from surgery.
Right. He couldn't use his phone.
No, dude, I
He
had
literally could have done that while he was texting somebody just now.
no, I wasn't texting anybody.
Takes like 4 seconds to fucking click upload.
It doesn't take 4 seconds.
I know. I was giving you the benefit.
I was
of the doubt.
sleeping
It takes
for like
longer.
a week and a half, pretty much. There was a long time where I didn't even stay up for more than a couple hours at a time. It's like no.
Yeah.
I'm just now getting back to being normal within like the last several days. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to make it to Jelly Roll until like the day before. because it was still like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be moving around a lot. So
You don't want to fall.
no. And driving around, like, it was weird because I'd been laid up for so many weeks because of the vasectomy and then the nose surgery. I'd been stuck in that chair for so long. It's like, it's weird getting back driving again.
Yeah, man, you sound like a baby. They say after a vasectomy, you're up and walking around in like 3 days.
That's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. That's somebody that doesn't value their own health.
Maybe that's somebody that can tolerate pain.
No, that's
I was gonna
bullshit.
say that's like somebody that goes to work every day and shit.
Yeah, no matter what, like I'm
got, like,
coughing blood and I
construction.
can't, and I'm running 103 fever, and
Jesus
they still
Christ.
and they still go to work. That's
I'm
that
getting
type
your
of
nuts
person.
fucking. You were coughing up blood, had a fever from
No,
losing your
I
nuts?
vomited blood after the person.
Oh, that'd be me.
Yeah, that just goes to work no matter what. Like, oh no, I'm fine. It's like, dude, no, I don't give a fuck.
Muscle through it. Quit being a bitch.
I didn't. They don't need. You don't need 2 weeks. No, that's for sure. But that procedure, you're
like
not
Claudia
healed.
said, don't be a bitch.
Yeah, you're not.
Muscle up.
Don't be a bitch,
There's-
or you won't get nuts or
Even the
Christmas.
doctor told me, he's like, yeah, no, that's not true. Like, you need at least a week for that. I mean, and I just took extra time because I had the liberty to do so. But yeah,
Well, you're retired. You don't have all the time. You have all the time in the world to do whatever you want.
exactly. And that's why. It's great.
Oh, here's a good comment.
I'm taking more time now to let my body heal in these days because I'm feeling it when I didn't do that in my 20s. So now I'm letting my body just fully heal before I go back and do it, abusing it.
The homie Cynical left a comment after I did the little over an hour long from the car Replicon radio episode last week.
Yeah.
He said, love your dedication, bro. I hope DBM is healing up nicely and we can get all the boys back on the next one, which is this. So we did it.
Thank you.
Man, it's going to be weird to hear DPM without his normal voice. Well, luckily for you, the fucking surgery didn't work.
There's still congestion. I'm nasally.
My
But-
response was, thank you. And that would be weird. Hopefully it doesn't work.
Aw.
So we didn't have to deal with it.
See, he was giving me shit, but all deep down he didn't want
Right.
to change. Aw.
No, just because it would make it. If you were here like talking normal right now, it'd be strange.
Yeah.
But luckily you're
I
not.
mean, he probably is talking normal.
You know, to be fair,
Kinda nasally,
he's
too.
very nasally. Out of it.
I never said it wasn't me too. I just didn't pay a lot of money to get
Nope.
it fixed.
Yeah, well.
I'm so sorry.
I
guys.
well, technically, the surgery was not to fix my nasally nose, or my nasally voice.
I'm just
I'm
fat.
just glad you're breathing better and you get the full effect of what your nostrils were feeling back in that quality of air back.
Yeah, the first thing that the only thing I can ever relate this to was like clean, fresh air. I didn't
Right.
smell nothing, and for some reason my sinuses were like fully open, and yeah, like it was wild, man. As soon as he pulled that last tube out, I was like, what the fuck?
So now when P's over here farting his ass
I'm gonna
off, you
hate it.
really gonna
I'm
smell
gonna
that
hate it.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Don't ever do that again, B. Don't ever do that again.
And you look,
Well, Ian, you like that?
surgery was to. I had chronic sinusitis and
Now, the whole idea of this-
congestion.
Yeah, the whole idea of the surgery was to open up the airways back.
I just had chronic sinusitis.
Chronic sinus.
That's a made up. That's a made up word, Jim.
No, it's a.
I had
it's
chronic
actually-
sinusitis.
It's actually a redundant word because sinusitis is chronic inflammation of your sinuses, which is
Oh,
what I
God.
had. So, I mean, it's all redundant. It just sounds cooler because I made longer words and more sentences.
It's true.
So,
Chronic sinusitis.
and also to help with my tinnitus, which I got to wait for.
I had chronic sinusitis to help with my tinnitus. I've been cloudified.
Yeah.
I got the fucking nose choco over here.
Yeah. I suffer from clownosis.
I'm thinking nosy thoughts. You've been
I suffer
nosified.
from clownitis, which is a stem of clownosis.
I got nasal tendinitis to help with my tendinitis.
Yeah.
I've been nosified.
Yeah.
Look at my dirty socks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Woo!
Can't make this stuff up.
I love it.
Yeah.
My lord.
can breathe.
Yeah. Well, fuck you otherwise.
You don't appear to be better, but I'm glad it feels better, I guess. That's a plus.
Now, has Alex
It's
noticed
changed
your
slightly.
snoring? Has it gotten better or worse?
Well, because of the healing and all that stuff,
Probably got worse.
it's been pretty bad for right now. But it's like now that I don't have the tubes in there, and
Probably about another 2 weeks from now when you're all healed up.
well, I have another follow up in like 5 weeks.
All right, so probably after 5 weeks then.
Yeah, because the doctor was like, most people it takes about a month. Your shit was so fucked up, it's at least going to be 6 to 8 weeks before you're like able to bump it again. And so he was like, he told me multiple times that it was the worst case he's ever seen. He was like, I don't have no fucking idea how it healed that way
Yeah.
from my accident back in the day. And
Well, Doc, it's because we didn't do all the follow-ups that we were supposed to do. That's how it fucking healed up that way.
apparently I saw a quack or something. I
That's
don't know.
fair.
Yeah.
Well, they're all fucking
I'll tell that story in a minute, Joe. I did forget about that. Here's another fun comment. Someone left a comment on the Corey Feldman video.
That was a
one of
long
the-
time ago.
Well, the original comment was 11 months ago. The response was 4 days ago. But the guy said, "Absolute super loser. He really is pathetic, sad little man." And then this guy responded 4 days ago. Mondo Guindo 6113. I'm sorry you can't appreciate the genius of Corey. His music is so moving. His music always moves me to the point of shitting myself.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, that was so
It's well constructed.
you're an asshole, but watch this shit. I'm going to flip the script because you want to yell at me right now, but finish reading, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
So
Oh, my
moving.
God. Oh, my God. That's too funny.
Shout out to
Moving.
Corey Feldman. See, if you guys leave fun comments like that, we will read them on the show. I'm literally just trying to find fun ones from the last week. Emily left a bunch of emojis because that's how she talks. Shout out to Emily. And this is people talking shit about fucking what's his face, Riff Raff constantly. But yeah, fuck yeah, man. Leave comments on our YouTube and we'll read them on the show. It's that simple.
Yep.
Join our fantasy football league and talk shit to us in the chat room.
You have up until 10 o'clock Thursday to get your email sent to the Replicon at gmail.com
That's right. So yeah, Joe brought this shit up.
with the message of, hey, I want to play. I want fantasy football. I want football, anything football related, foosball, whatever.
That's right. We want you to play, Emily, and everybody else listening.
You can. I don't care if you want to have fun and in your email, and we'll add you.
So when we went to that dashboard show, the free thing,
Yeah.
we
Now
went-
wait, let me. You see, everybody that read the comic, everybody listening right now. So you had to pay for parking, and you guys said fuck that.
yeah. Well, that's what I was going to talk. I was going to get to that part.
They had a whole free thing, and they were fuck that.
So look, no, here's the deal.
Everything's free
So
beer,
this-
free show.
well, we didn't know
everything.
that. I didn't know that.
Fuck you, I ain't paying for parking.
First of all, I didn't know that. I knew the show was free, but I didn't know the alcohol was free. But either way, yes.
you don't ever spend money anyway. I mean, you're
Not if I don't have to.
You're like a millionaire right now, ain't you?
Shit, I wish. If I was a millionaire,
You're
I'd
probably close.
Yeah.
You
You're
make
right.
all this
You're right.
money,
I'm
and you
almost
don't
there.
even spend it.
You can tell by the quality of my camera how rich I am.
Well, just because you don't like to spend money, you probably have
Well, that's
piles
not
of
his
money.
personal camera. That's a show camera.
No, that's my personal camera.
He's probably got piles of
the show
fucking
camera
money.
looks way better than my personal camera.
Well, it was his personal camera,
which
and
was
it's
also
fucking
my
show.
personal camera. So yeah,
So
that's
he's
fair.
not going to upgrade it, but he's probably
Right.
got a better camera for him.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, that's why he has money, because he don't spend
So anyway, we show up to the event that's in the parking lot of the casino, which is absolutely free parking. Everything in the fucking casino is free parking. But they decided to fucking put up cones and charge you to park. In the like right here, $10. Right here, free. Fuck you! I'm not paying you $10 to fucking. You know what I mean? That's stupid.
All you had to do is go in and get a parking ticket validated.
Well, they don't have parking tickets. It's just free. It's not a. It's just open.
Oh, they
you
will.
park.
They will tow your car.
Well, they don't. Yeah. Well, no, you don't have to. You can just be a. I can go to the casino right now and park my car.
Sounds like
100%
it's
you
VIP
can.
parking.
And walk in. There's no ticket. You don't get a ticket at this casino. It's in the county. Not you. That's the ones in the cities. You don't need that at Hollywood. You just park.
Yeah. I do.
Even
that.
the parking garage doesn't have tickets.
They
It's just
had
wide
that-
open.
What was that? Lumiere, they had parking tickets.
Yeah, in the
there. I
city.
guess I had to get one.
yeah, because everybody
That's
parks
what
there
it
and
was.
fucking does drugs and shit.
My mistake, and that's the one I had to.
But yeah, you don't need it. It's just wide open. You park and go fucking do your thing. Well, apparently they had this fucking, as Joe called him, the fucking parking lot Nazi. He stopped us walking across the street. It was like, you guys going to this thing? Well, yeah, clearly we're going to this fucking thing, right?
Yeah, we're at the casino now. We're going.
That's what he
check
said.
this
He's like,
out.
it doesn't matter. You got to park in the $10 lot unless you have a room key. You staying at the casino? No, we were at the casino fucking gambling. Now we're going to the fucking show that we have tickets to.
Right.
No, you got to pay the $10 to park 2 cars over. He watched it. He walked us back to our car.
Did you move a cone?
No, we were like, fuck you. And I told Joe to fucking drive up to the casino so the guy would stop watching us. So he drove all the way up, blah, blah, blah. Then we came back, went all over as far as we could, walked up behind some fucking bushes. And
then walked down?
And then crossed the fucking street. Like, fuck this dude.
You
And then
guys-
some other people ran up and did move a cone while we were walking. And the other parking lot Nazi ran like a half a mile. Like, hey! Hey! And they're just like, do for 10. I'm like, really, bro? Is your job that serious? Like,
And this is in Hollywood?
yeah.
I parked there to get shuttled to go to the shows, and I park in that little free
Yeah.
part right in front.
Yes.
So this was that.
Which was fine.
Yeah.
But if they caught you walking across the street to the not thing, they wanted you to pay $10. I was like, it doesn't even make sense. It's stupid.
Yeah, what if you...
Like, if you're getting, whatever, you want to get an extra fucking $10 and fucking idiots, fine. Don't fucking chase people walking across the street because
It's
they...
$10 fucking dollars. You got free tickets to a free show, and you couldn't even pay $10.
Fuck no. I'm glad I didn't. I'll purposely never pay
but
it
people
again.
park there, like, for the concerts.
Absolutely.
And they park there, and they walk. Like,
Yeah.
they walk the mile or whatever fucking
I
ridiculous.
mean, we
thing it
probably
is.
could have told the guy we were walking over there, and it might not have been a problem.
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably.
It didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
But the fact that he was so
It was
fucking
probably,
anal
too,
about it.
Probably scammers that
It was like
literally
a
just set
mission.
it up and they're just charging. The casino probably didn't know.
They seem.
I
I
mean,
mean,
all you
it was
gotta-
pretty.
they seem
All you
pretty
gotta do is
shit.
just know the security guy and be like, no.
Security at Hollywood is pretty secure. They know what the fuck's going on at all times there. So
Yeah, it was pretty fucking
It
stupid,
wasn't
though.
scammers,
no, it was. I'm pretty sure. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it was legit. It was just fucking stupid.
but couldn't even free shit, and you couldn't even pay $10.
Yeah.
$10 all you could drink. That's all
You
you
should
gotta
get a job
pay.
there, you fucking anal fucker.
I'm just not.
You
a
could have
cheap
been that
ass.
guy.
You ain't paying for nothing. You can
Like, bitch, I
I'm
gotta
just
walk.
not a
I gotta
cheap
walk.
ass. I'm not a cheap ass.
Well.
$10 for all I could drink. That sounds pretty like damn good.
It is a good deal, except for one spot over, it's $3. Stupid. It doesn't make sense.
No, I get.
If the whole of it was just $10 to park, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Right.
Was that explicitly stated on the tickets?
No, it's just when you show up, all of a sudden it was like, this half of the parking lot is $10. Well, I don't want to park on that half of the parking lot.
Yeah, and the half I do want to park on, there's already enough cars that took up.
I understood if it was a rule that you had, like if they had
Right.
tickets, that would have made sense. You'd have to go get it stamped.
Right.
That's an extra step,
That way you go into the casino.
which I would have done.
Well, 100%.
I did go to the casino. I don't remember it, but at some point in the evening, I was in there walking around.
No, but that is nonsense to sit here and say half this lot's free for the casino,
Yeah.
but if you're going over there, you got to pay.
No, it's
Fuck.
stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like if they had it blocked off like that and you had to get a ticket, that would still have made sense, and we would just walk in the casino, got our fucking ticket stamped.
Yeah, what they should have been doing is, as you're driving in, take money from you to park there.
Yeah, but it's the whole casino. They can't,
Right.
because the casino's free. That's the whole point.
So this was like up by the
It's
well,
the
they
music
got-
hall. It's the hockey rink and the music hall is the same building.
Okay, yeah. So their parking is like the casino lot, Hollywood,
It's like right there.
Hollywood everything. Yeah, the garage parking and the regular parking is all
That is
right
the parking lot for that place. It's the
Yeah.
same lot.
Yeah. That's where I park.
It's the same lot. They just decided that this
I
place
just normally park in
is
the
going to
garage when
charge
I
you to
go
park.
there.
Which we could have, but it was the same thing. Like, we could have parked in the garage, and we saw other people. It wasn't just us. Like, they didn't. At first, I thought he was just pointing us out because he like saw us hanging out, drinking in the car or something. No, we watched him stop old couples and shit that were coming from the garage.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Like, leave them the fuck alone. Like, who? Stupid.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, it was just ignorant. It didn't make any sense. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. But we ninja like.
I'm just
It was
giving you
kinda
shit.
fun.
For all you can drink and a free show, you couldn't even pay $10.
Right.
I'm just giving you shit, but fuck them guys for real.
Like I was like, this car, that
If
car,
it
that
was-
car. And there was like buses, and they were like behind some bushes and shit. You looking? Fucking looking? Fuck that guy.
What happens if he would have just chased you
And then
down and walked all the way over to the city hall or the venue or whatever the fuck it's called?
He didn't see. The problem was he didn't see where we came from. So I'm like, oh, we parked in the pay lot this time. Go find our car, bitch.
You should have just.
Fuck you.
He will. It's one without a fucking.
But then those other people got chased down by a different guy. So like that guy was over on this side now. We're over here now. That guy was chasing those people.
So you're in the clear.
And we just kind of like, oh shit. Like walk past them. Like, oh, these guys.
Fuck 'em.
And then we told those people. Then those people called up to us, and I was like, "Fuck them dudes! Like, this is stupid."
Yeah, it's dumb. Who authorized this?
Yeah.
No, there should have been signs saying if you want to park, this is venue parking only or whatever. $10 a park for the event.
Yeah. Insane. You guys are insane. Don't do that shit. Don't be doing that shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna do what I want. Oh, what you got?
forgot to tell you. Went to this place. It was what the fuck was the name of it? Hangout. The Hangout.
It's original.
Called the Hangout when we was in
What'd you guys do there?
it was a restaurant.
To like hang out or?
So we're sitting there. They get a table. We get a table. We're sitting there, and all of a sudden, this dude in these little tiny. I didn't know where the fuck I was for a minute. This dude in these little tiny shorts and a fucking tank top. He got a microphone, and I'm like, "What the fuck is
One of them
happening?"
Bud
right
Light drinkers.
And he's like, if y'all got a birthday today, stand on the seat. And we're like, people are standing on the seat, and he's like, if you're proud to have a birthday, stand on the table.
What the fuck?
Or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening
Did you
right
stand?
now? It wasn't my birthday, bro.
But you're proud to have one, aren't you?
No, if you're proud that if you're already having a birthday, if you have a birthday, he's like named off the dates, and he's like, if you're proud or whatever. Or he said that's what it was. If you're having a birthday from this day to this day, stand on the chair. And then he said something about
Like, I'm proud to have
your
a
birthday or whatever. Get on the table. So all these people are standing on the fucking table.
Like, dude, I'm so ashamed I got a birthday.
Like, damn it.
And before this,
I made it. Fuck.
he actually like
So embarrassed.
he actually thanked like all the vets and all the firefighters, paramedics and shit and the police of that were there. Thanked all of them and shit for their service and whatnot. And then he brought up this, and then he like, all right, now that y'all that are still standing on the tables or whatever, you go to a restaurant and everybody sings happy birthday. We provide the entertainment for you, but this is different. Y'all provide the entertainment for us.
And he had a mullet.
And we were like, what the fuck's going to happen next? And he's like, DJ, hit that music. And the DJ's like, I want y'all to start twerking and give me your best dance moves. We're like, what the fuck?
Immediately get down off the table.
And these motherfuckers are sitting there all dancing around on these tables and shit. Like, and then I noticed there's like 15 fucking servers holding all these fucking napkins in their hand. Well, somebody at our table spilled a drink. So I was like, hey, can I get some of them napkins? So I grabbed a couple. We're cleaning up the fucking mess. Next thing I know, it was DJ cut the music, and everybody said happy birthday, and these napkins, like 1 million motherfucking napkins went flying in the fucking air all over every fucking thing. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Confetti.
Oh, it was fucking ridiculous. These motherfuckers, and the shit just sat on the like, they didn't clean shit up until they closed. And then they started another show, and I was like, oh, we gonna see all these napkins come flying again? But they didn't. I was like, good thing we got here in time to see all these napkins flying all over people's foods and then drinks and shit. That's fun. It was entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun. It was a pretty cool place, though.
He broke his mic.
Oh, imagine that. Dude breaks everything he touches.
Nope. Yep. He was over there messaging people.
Talking to his secret girlfriends and
Yep.
shit. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. You were over there not paying attention to your equipment and you broke it. You broke it.
Was your light on? Well, then you need to change the battery, probably.
Right, cynical. Hello. I am doing better.
What up, cynical? Yeah, we just read your comment. And the response.
There it is.
It's fading though.
Yeah, you probably need to change the battery.
It's probably a battery.
There.
It is the battery.
Fuck you guys!
I told him to change
Fuck
the
you
battery,
guys
but
for
he didn't
nothing
listen.
that you had anything to do with.
I mean, we told him to change his battery, and he still didn't do it.
He's doing it now.
Change your fucking tampon.
No!
Tampon juice.
I like it when it gets wet. It feels better.
Ew, that's how he. That's how he can make his tea. Just let it drip slowly into the decanter.
Yeah, no, this place was pretty fucking cool, though. I mean, the food was pretty damn good, too. I was actually impressed with this place. It was a lot of fun. And that's like I said, I seen the dude run around in these little tiny ass fucking shorts, and I'm like, I know we're in the golf shorts. I get it, whatever. It might be the style. But he was there for entertainment purposes. But then he went, I guess, changed after he did that, he changed into normal clothes. And I was like, wait a minute, is that the
Usually
same
it's
dude?
the other way around. Usually they start off clothed and then they come out naked.
No, he changed into like normal clothes. Like his shorts were longer and he came out with a tie-dye shirt that was actually like covering everything. He reminded me of one of my neighbors. Looked just like him. I thought it was him at first.
Boom. That better?
Yeah, I can hear you. So it's significantly better.
Change the battery and the shit works. I feel like we change the batteries often. I miss those old
It's
plug.
only like it's almost
microphones.
like you sit there and have it on for 5 hours.
It's insane, right?
I mean, I feel like we've gone a long time without having to change the battery.
It's been a minute.
on my-
You're right.
It's been several shows, so that's a long time.
Yeah.
Way more often than we change the batteries.
Hey,
than
I
the
think
ones
you've
that we
only
plug
changed the
in.
batteries once in that, didn't you, Rue? That one?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, once.
Cynical, you should join our fantasy football league. Lakota Skull, you should join our fantasy football league.
And he did a bunch of interviewing and shit, so it was probably on all night. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I did do a bunch of that.
Yeah.
Another 3 to 4 hours of that.
Uh-huh.
Go check out our interviews that are available on Replicon Radio YouTube. You're watching this right now on YouTube. And there's 3 interviews that you haven't seen yet up right there for you to watch, and 2 more coming this week.
He's over there like, this is a bullshit battery that lasted for 28 hours.
Right. Constantly on.
I'm just saying we went for like 4 years without ever changing the battery.
No, we're changing them all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll tell you what,
What
that
is
light
this
bulb right here behind me,
Yeah.
that motherfucker there, that motherfucker been going strong right now for 3 years plus.
Nice.
Yeah.
That ain't turning off.
God.
I leave it on. I never turn it off.
They have one light bulb
Like
that's
it's
been
my
on for like
tampon boys.
150 years.
I don't know. This motherfucker's still going strong though.
oh yeah, I guess my tampon moist.
I thought I'd had to fucking read or change it out by now, but no, that motherfucker's still going strong. And I think that's what wears and tears like lights is the on and off.
Yeah. And also it draws some
You just had that thing on for 3 years? That's what you're saying?
I've loved that motherfucker's not been
Just
off in
leave it
3
on.
years, and it's never burnt out.
That's dope. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Right?
Hey, Replicon Radio Fantasy Football
Got
League. The
any
draft
napkins?
is
I'll throw
this
'em up.
Thursday.
Yes, we
That
have
means you have
drafts.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sign up. We got a second league this year. We want new people to join us. If you're in this chat room right now, we want you to join. You don't like football, it don't matter. You love football, that matters too. Either way, everyone comes. Everyone comes. That's all you need to know. How is that not a selling point?
I'm
Right.
gonna come.
It's free and everyone comes. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Only one of those things is true. Is it's free. But you can come and play with us and chat with us in our chat room.
Come and play with me.
And it's fun. And we got a second league. We got a bunch of new people this year. We got old people. We got new people. It's a collective. Join the community. Let's have fun other days besides Monday.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
if you like talking shit and having fun, even more reason to join. Even if you don't know shit about football, just sit there and talk shit like you know what you're doing.
That's right.
We all laugh and have a good time.
That's right. Absolutely. And it don't cost you nothing to play. It's fun, man.
And I can teach you.
Emily should play.
If you've never done a draft before, I will go over all the rules before we get started.
Lakota should play. Cynical does what they want.
You can go and check out already right now. You can already go see how this scoring is in our. If you already signed up, you can go in. You go to the settings or whatever. Yeah, it's settings, and then you go to the points or scoring, whatever it says, and you just read what you get. That's what you get. I think I changed. I think one league's different than the next. To be honest with you. So definitely check points in both leagues if you're in both.
What?
I tried to get it the same.
Say they're different?
The scoring might be a little different.
Zoo and me are in both leagues.
Correct.
You're saying it's
I have to
different?
go. It's not way different, but you might get minus points for
Okay.
something in one league that you don't in the other.
I'm gonna pull it up right now because I'm gonna need it on Thursday anyway.
Yes.
We're gonna be live Thursday. What time? What time does it start? What time are we doing it?
We will be live. The first draft, if you're in the beginning, which everybody, yeah, if you're in the first league that we started, that draft is going to take place at 12:45.
So 12:45 in the afternoon, noon 45.
Afternoon, yes. Central Time.
Noon 45 this Thursday. We're going to be live, and we're going to do our live draft.
If you download the Yahoo Fantasy Football app on your telephone,
Which you need to.
which, yeah, you need to.
But if you just email us, tell us you want to be a part of it, he'll send you a link directly.
and then you
and then
just go in
it'll
and you
tell you.
accept, and then it'll tell you what time the draft is. And I believe if you're in our second league, which if you're in the Replicon Radio League 2 or Replicon Radio 2, that draft is going to start at 2:45 Central Time.
There you go. So come to the first one if you're new, and we'll explain everything, and we'll also probably re-explain it at the beginning of the second one.
Yeah.
And then explain it in the second and third weeks.
Most definitely that, yes, if you want to play, just send us an email. The Replicon at gmail.com. Send that email with any football reference so we know what you want to sign up for, what you're sending an email for. And we are going to be live before each draft for those of you that are in both. And I'll go over the basics. And you'll definitely need to download the app once you accept it in to our league. You just go to your app store.
Oh, is this last year's
Probably, yeah.
wins and losses? Dope.
But you can go into your app store.
I was second place, y'all. I don't know shit.
Go to your app store, type in Yahoo Fantasy Football, download the app.
It don't matter, bro. Just play.
And you can go in
It's
and
fun.
you can control your team from there, and you can also draft from there.
It's fun, bro. You don't have to know. I don't know. Look, you think I know anything about football? Nothing. Zero. But I play. I got second place last year. You know what I mean? It's fun. You talk shit. You can be. All you gotta do is set your shit. We'll walk you through it. It's real simple. You know what I mean? In all reality, the shit's ranked out. Obviously, you want the best player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's literally that simple. If you know shit, you might have a slight advantage, like Rue. Like, he knows such and such. He pays attention to,
It don't matter if you guys look at what P has pulled up. I believe I came in like fourth.
Third. You were third.
Oh, I came in third. So
Yeah. But you don't have, like, it tells you, like, the app tells you
yeah, the app
who the
tells
best
you
people are.
the next best player is, and you can select that player.
Yeah, really?
That player will be.
Like, once we do the live draft, which we'll have fun, and we'll all talk just like this and teach you how to do the shit. After that, it's like once a week on your phone unless somebody gets hurt or something crazy happens.
Tigger said he'll be at work during the draft. It will auto draft.
That's okay.
The next best players for you, unless you can sneak away and draft them yourself.
Yeah, because that'll be at, what, 2:45?
Yeah.
So that, yeah, because they're in the second league. Yeah, you don't have to be there. You don't have to be. You can. Or you don't even have to be here live. If you have it on your phone, you can just check it.
Yeah.
Or it'll auto draft for you, and you can always switch players too if you don't like them.
Yeah, you can always drop players and pick up
We
players
just do it
unless
'cause
they're already taken.
An excuse to do a show, to be honest, and to be able to help people that need help.
Yeah.
Which you would be one of those people. So, but if you're not there, then you don't need help because Daff will do it for you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
We will just have to help you change shit later. But that's another excuse to talk to us. There's a fucking live chat room all day. Like, for all the people that are our Patreon, they get to fucking talk to us anytime on Discord. The people that play fantasy football get to do that shit for free.
And honestly,
during the league.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm horrible at our Discord, but I pay attention to our fantasy football chat.
Yeah.
More.
So if you for all those people out there that like Rue, you should
Even
sign
if
up.
if you hate me, you should sign up so you talk shit to
That's why I started playing, just so I could fucking talk shit to Rue.
Yeah.
We don't have each other's numbers or nothing.
Nah, you don't see him once a week.
Yeah. I just show him his crib once a
Right.
week. Other than that, we don't talk.
Yeah.
But then fantasy football, I'm like, fuck you, fatty.
Bitch.
Right.
He's like, oh yeah. And then Monday comes around, I'm like, hey buddy, how are you?
Hi.
And then as soon as I leave here, I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Suck
It's
my
so
dick.
fun.
And then as soon as we play each other and that following show hits, it's like, hey motherfucker, how'd you like that ass whooping I served you?
And I'm like, I don't know you, bro.
Or how did I like the ass whooping he served me?
Sometimes we say things on accident.
Yeah. Sometimes we say how much we like each other and glad we've been friends for 20 plus years.
Shh. Don't tell them fucking lies.
Motherfucker, we've known each other since we was little babies.
I know. We was little babies. We need a little baby.
We grew up next to
You know
each
how
other.
what birth babies? Shoot us an email. The Replicon. You guys know how to spell Replicon?
Replicon. RADIOISWATCHING.
That is not how you spell Replicon, dog.
He had me at radio.
So many letters.
He had me at radio.
I was
Radio.
radio. Like, well, where are we going with this?
What are you talking about? Radio? I spelled radio.
Yeah,
That's not even in the email though. So you were just like
Oh, the Replicon is watching. Yeah, I fucked up.
the
with
Replicon radio is
but
watching.
then he started saying it sounded like you said R-A-B. And I was
Oh,
like, did
D.
you say radio?
Replicon.
The Replicon is watching. TheRepliconiSwatching at gmail.com.
God, I can't even fucking pay attention now. That's hard. Thank God we have words and not just letters, man. Because God, that'd be hard. The Replicon is watching at gmail.com. Email us right now, and you'll get an email.
Anything football related, we'll sign you up.
Email us right now, Emily. Tell us how bad you want to play. Lakota, email us right now. Cynical, if you'd like to be a part of it, email us.
There's a few slots open, and if I get a couple more that want to play, I'll add
Second
slots.
league number 2. It's just fun, man.
Everybody's having so much fun that I have to create a second league.
Everybody was kung football fighting. We do stuff like that. You never know what's gonna happen.
It's fun time.
It's a party. In the
And for those that want to
USA.
sign up and make me work, like fuck you, I'm going to make you work, so I'm going to sign up.
Yeah.
There's a lot to go through to signing somebody up. But if you're one of those like, oh, I don't want to be that mean to Rue, trust me, I love doing it. It's enjoyable. It's really not that difficult to set up. It's just a click of a button and typing in a couple letters.
It's just a jump to the
Rue
left.
knows what he's doing. He's in like 18 fucking fantasy football leagues.
Yeah. I'm only in you guys email me and I just forward it to Rue. That's really what happens. To be honest.
That is what happens.
Oh, that's the best way to do it.
It's easier because that way we both, there's like two eyes on it. So
Yeah.
if I miss something or he misses something, he can tell me, or I can be like, anybody else sign up to this person,
Which he
this
did
person?
like
Yeah,
3
you're
times.
good.
What's such and such's email? Well, it's this one that I fucking forwarded to you.
Which I didn't
We
even
had
need.
that conversation today.
I didn't even need to know the one or the two because I could have just went to grab people from my other league to sign in and just to click it that way and invite them to another one.
Oh yeah. I was
Which
like, hold on, let me go look at the emails I sent you.
Which I had all the emails and I was like, so these are all the emails that I had this is all I could find. So is this everybody? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, and he's like, well, Joe wanted to play in both of them. I'm like, fuck, all right. I was like,
It's Yahoo, Tigger Kinga.
what is
Yahoo.
this?
It's in your email. If you got the email, we made 3 teams. You know what happened is.
Yeah, it's Yahoo Fantasy Football app.
Are you picking the red pill, or the blue pill? This is easy for me.
Oh, blue all day. Even no. Oh, wait a minute.
It's
Whoa,
easy
whoa,
for
whoa,
me.
Whoa.
There's only one on the left that's
There's 2 on the left.
troublesome.
Thundercats. Oh.
Can I
100%.
can I trade?
No, there's no trade. This ain't fantasy football.
Damn it.
I'm
This
just
is
gonna-
real. This is real life, bro.
I'm gonna say blue, and the main thing is because of my age. Those were kind of when I was young and coming up. I loved Inspector Gadget, but the ones on the left were before me, really.
It's all before your time, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, He-Man was damn near almost off the air before
Yeah,
he
but
was
I
even
still
old
caught her
enough to
once
watch.
in a while. I mean, I watched Transformers.
Turtles
and
were the original Turtles were too. They're just
Yeah, but they're
obviously they're relevant.
they're more like toward the back end of when I started growing up. So I was exposed to those more than I was the other ones. Like I didn't even know those existed. I knew G.I. Joe existed and Thundercats, but I didn't even know those other 2 existed until I got older.
Yeah.
Honestly, can I just like swap G.I. Joe for the Turtles and take the fucking left?
No.
No, but really?
Yeah. Because I watched the shit out of Heathcliff, I ain't gonna lie.
Is that Voctron?
And it-
What the fuck?
Voltron.
And Voltron was the shit. I watched
Voltron
the shit
is
out
the
of
shit.
Voltron too.
Voltron's the original Power Ranger.
And then
I don't even know what that
Thundercats,
is.
bro. Like G.I. Joe was a little bit like not on my level, but the
No,
Turtles
G.I.
were.
Joe's a fucking cuck. He's a cuck cartoon made for cucks.
So yeah.
Sus as
fucking
fuck,
hard.
though. Should be GI sus.
Oh,
That shit's no.
If I could swap G.I. Joe and Heathcliff for He-Man and fucking Turtles, I'm all about it.
Yeah, but you can't. So, which one do you pick?
Son of a bitch.
You don't just make it. You don't say fucking choose your weapon. It's you fucking. You have to lose something to gain something, motherfucker. It's life.
yeah. That's why they make these.
Man.
But that's why you pick the blue. Everything on the blue side's good. They're not all my favorites,
Yeah.
but there's no fucking GI cuck over there. Thundercat. I can't. I mean, it'd be sad. It'd be a sad day if I had to actually live without Thundercats. I can make do without Voltron or Heathcliff. They're dope, but I can make do without them.
Can I trade fucking...
Inspector Gadget's
You still can't trade. That's the
Fuck.
whole point of the thing. Is you
Yeah.
can't.
The
You can't
top
just
one for
change your
me-
trade.
the top
I mean,
one
I
for
could
me
get
is
ri- I could get
Inspector
rid of Transformers. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too, but in all honesty, I'm not. Like if I remember my actual childhood, I used to get up every morning and watch Transformers
Yeah.
in my underwear and eat fucking donuts.
I watched Inspector Gadget like that. That was my number one show on this whole list right here.
I've always loved the Turtles. Turtles was later. Like I was way young when I watched Transformers.
Yeah.
Turtles was later. He-Man was Inspector Jackson. Dude, I could sing. I still sing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Inspector
Man, I think I'm
Yep,
just
with
dying,
the fucking
bro.
claw.
I think I'm dying.
You gonna die on the red?
I don't,
He's gonna pick none.
I'm just not gonna pick one.
You don't get any of them then.
I'm dead.
That don't make sense.
I need to
You're
trade.
so upset about fucking cats.
I need to trade,
You just
bro.
love cats that much, so you can't fucking choose a side. You can't trade. You just have to.
Thundercats. Oh.
Which one do you like more?
Is it-
Yeah, blue all day, dude.
Wasn't like Thundercats basically He-Man, but it was just cats?
I fucking hate you.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for
Thundercats
Shut
were the
up.
shit.
Thundercats was my favorite thing in the whole
Thundercats
world.
is way better than fucking G.I. Joe, bro.
Well, yeah, he said He-Man.
Oh,
He-Man.
yeah. Well,
It's basically like He-Man.
Everything's
just
better
with
than G.I.
cats.
Joe. G.I. Joe's if you like G.I. Joe, fucking unsubscribe.
don't do that.
No, fucking unsubscribe. I'm fucking over you. You shouldn't be here anyway. We don't there's no way you relate to us. There's no fucking way you relate to the show if you fucking are G.I. Joe. I mean, if your kids are into it, you're just into it for them. Kids are stupid. They don't know better.
I mean, we played with the G.I. Joe action figures and shit when we was kids, but I never really
Who's
watched the cartoon.
we? Who the fuck is we? Who you throwing in this?
My neighborhood friends
Mm,
that I grew up with.
yeah, I bet.
Like, we'd blow
Were
them
you guys
up
in love?
with firecrackers and shit. We'd blow them up.
Well, you
and
blew them
stuff.
up. You killed them. You didn't like them.
Well, yeah, but
That's different.
I mean, the Turtles and He-Man is the only reason why I would take the fucking blue.
Right.
Inspector Gadget. Was
What's
cool,
ridiculous to think? What's ridiculous? What? God, I wish I knew what people. comment
Oh.
on.
but about Thundercats being like G.I. Joe, but with
No.
cats.
Oh,
Or
He-Man.
He-Man. I'm sorry.
He-Man, yeah.
It is ridiculous, but I can't argue with it too much. It's not true at all, but I also argument that
I
it
mean,
is.
obviously there was an Excalibur.
He-Man is fucking
I mean,
Lionel.
he
Fucking
could-
Mumra is
Ooh.
Skeleton. Is a goddamn skeleton Mumra. Come on, man. Like, fuck.
I mean, I get
You
it.
got fucking Orko, and then you got the fucking cat, whose name I don't remember. Like the actual cat from Thundercats. What was that dude's name?
Fuck,
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember.
And the cat hung out with the two twins, and they both had powers. It was dope. It's pretty fucking close. though.
Voltron was the shit. That was probably one of my favorites growing up.
You can't eat both. Fuck, stop it.
No, you can't have all the drugs. Stop it.
Right? Calm down.
Calm down.
Oh my God,
Like, I
Emily
mean, the
made
whole
a
bag I found on the
Emily
ground.
made a comment with a word, with words,
Is
with
your
letters.
mind? What did we? Oh, because she was blowing up GI Joes.
Mhm.
Did you get her
Damn.
email yet about foosball? I haven't gotten it yet. Nobody.
Emily said, "Damn." She
Damn,
finally said a
son.
word.
I love you, Millie. She's my favorite. She can communicate with pictures, man. That's fucking cool.
I mean, I understand her
does.
most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It just sucks when she falls behind it, and we don't see it
Yeah.
until like 10 minutes after.
Why are you making a sleepy face? We're
It's like,
talking
what
about. Yeah.
Why are you making an angry face? What did we do?
Why are you so mad?
I don't know, man. That's a hard concept to take in and pick. For me, anyways, because you're asking me for some bullshit for a couple pieces of shit shows. In my opinion, anyway.
Oh, that's like the fucking really. I thought my fucking dude. Never. How long have I had this computer?
About 8 years.
30 years.
Yeah. Never, ever, ever in the history of having this computer. Over half my screen that says heat warning.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, oh fuck! Like my shit's over. No, it's for about the fucking weather.
Oh, wow.
It's that fucking serious outside.
It's.
I mean, I know. Don't get me wrong. You're right, but why? Where have we been fucking all my life? Heat warning.
Oh.
I'm like, what's happening?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely, we do need a He-Man fucking movie. They do have Masters of the Universe that came out in like fucking early 90s, but we need a remake.
They're making one. Remember, we talked about it. It's on the list of Mattels. It's on the list of, what was it, 8 or 12 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's cutting? You're cutting in and out. You don't tell me.
I really can't wait for that fucking Simon Says fucking movie to come out.
Shut up.
That's gonna fucking like be like
mind blown.
That what is it?
It's probably because that thing popped up. I hope it's fixed.
What was the
board?
the Japanese show that come out on Netflix?
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
We gonna be like that.
Yeah, probably right.
Like, oh, you missed the color, boom, you're dead.
Yep.
Oh, you missed the rhythm, boom, you're dead.
I don't know if that makes it good though.
It would have to be a horror
I'm going to
movie.
see Barbie Wednesday.
I'm not fixed, you're not fixed.
Yeah, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing on this one.
Yeah, I'm glad because that makes you fix it without me even having to say it.
Yeah, no, it's all or nothing. On
Makes
that
it
one.
way easier. Yeah, but you still look like an asshole for going to see it
No,
with
I wanna
another
see it.
couple.
Why?
I mean, you still look like that.
No, I already called middle seat.
And then it looks like you. That might be even worse.
Yeah, well, I guess it's better than watching G.I. Joe.
I mean, I think I'd rather watch G.I. Joe than Barbie, to be honest with you.
No, I've heard it's so good. It's made for fucking adults and
I mean,
it's funny.
I don't care. I don't care what's in this movie. I've never seen it. I
haven't either. I'll tell you about it next week. Tune in next week. I'll tell you all about it.
Never played with a fucking Barbie doll.
Yeah, but you played with fucking cuck G.I. Joes.
I did. I'd rather watch
That's
a
why you
G.I.
grew
Joe
up so
movie
aggressive.
than a Barbie.
I never played with Barbies either because that wasn't okay for kids to do when I was growing up. But I did have a Cabbage Patch Kid. So I ain't gonna fuck around. I'm just saying, I got a little bit, you know what I mean? I
didn't have none of that.
Well, I know. That's why I said. That's why you're so aggressive.
Is it though?
Yeah, big. That's why you're big angry Roo with your G.I. Joes.
I mean,
and I'm like,
there's
I had
nothing-
Cabbage Patch Kids. And then there's other people that are like, I play with Barbies, and we're not those people. But there's nothing wrong with
I
those
don't know
people.
why you had to say it like that because not every person that played with Barbies would talk like that.
Not outside. Maybe on the inside though.
I don't know, but
I don't know either.
Like-
I've never been inside someone.
when I heard that they were making a Barbie movie, I'm like, I'm
not
not
true.
going to see that. Who the
I had
hell's
no
gonna go
interest to see it
that?
either until I heard about what the actual movie.
Yeah, I still
And
have
it's
no
like,
desire.
Fun. I like comedy though.
I don't care if there's gay scenes in it. I don't care if there was nothing but straight scenes in it. That doesn't have nothing to do with it. It's a Barbie fucking movie, and I have no interest to go see a Barbie movie.
It's just like a funny commentary on the world.
I can understand that, but
So I want to see it. And I like pop culture. I like things that are in the now.
From what I heard, it was a good movie. So
yeah,
and it was fun.
I've heard
good.
I've heard
things
either
about it,
really
but
good
I'm not
things or
going
people
to
that
see
were
a
mad
fucking
about
Barbie
it.
movie.
Yeah,
That's why I want to see it.
Ken is supposedly hilarious in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
wanna learn about
I've
the
heard nothing
patriarchy.
but good things about that movie, and
Yeah.
I'm still not going to go see a Barbie movie.
I get it. Like I didn't go. I mean, I was healing, but it's
Like no
We're all
offense,
healing.
like no offense, but when Lilo and Stitch come out, not a movie I'm going to go see.
I think that's actually for kids though.
Yeah.
The Barbie movie, unfortunately, is not for children.
Well, I don't care how it goes. I mean,
And
when
Margot Robbie.
when y'all said a new Mission
No,
Impossible,
I would have watched it like at home when it came out, just
Yeah.
for Margot Robbie.
when y'all said a new Mission Impossible
you need
movie's
to be at
coming
home to
out,
do that.
I ain't going out to see it. That's just not my interest.
Wolf of Wall Street's my favorite movie.
Oh man.
But when motherfuckers said the new Leatherface movie's coming out,
Say hi to
I'm
Carl.
going to see it.
Tigger Kanga says it sounds like Rue's not a Barbie fan. I don't know where you would even get an idea like that.
I am not a Barbie fan.
What
by
about
any
Ken?
means.
What about G.I. Joe?
Fuck a Ken.
Ken's a boy. Oh, well.
I don't care. It's a Barbie shit. I don't
What's the
care.
fuck Ken? So you're jealous of Barbie?
I fuck myself, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you think you are Ken?
He's
I am
packing
Ken.
like
I am
Ken.
the Ken, motherfucker.
packing like
packing
Ken.
like
There's
Ken.
only one. It's me.
Got the plastic roofs
He
on.
used to scissor his boys back in the day. Just rubbing the plastics together.
Hi, girl.
I mean, we blew Barbies up with firecrackers and shit.
Whoa.
Just saying.
Y'all was blowing Barbies?
We took the neighbors'
Come
girls'
on, Barbie,
Barbies
let's
and
go
fucking
party.
strapped up fucking black cats to them, blew the motherfuckers up.
We only touched them long enough to do that.
Y'all
Otherwise-
seen the movie? Look, I don't hate nothing until I see it.
she did a full movie breakdown, so I know what happens. But
I mean, I have no desire to see it. I mean, that's just me. You can tell me it's the best movie in the fucking world, and I'll be like, cool. I've never seen
then
Titanic.
you'll watch it.
I see bits and pieces of Titanic, but I've never sat down and watched Titanic, even though people agreed that the Academy Award-winning #1 fucking movie when it came out.
Academy never gets it right, though.
no,
It is a good
they
movie.
don't.
I didn't watch
That's
it.
how I know not to watch the movie.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, like fuck. If
But
they
I'm
get a
just
really
saying,
good,
I ain't got nothing bad to say about the Titanic.
Like you
I
said,
love the
you watched the
Titanic.
new Black Mermaid. I'm not going to see that.
Yeah.
That just doesn't
I
pique
think
my
that's the name.
interest.
It wasn't that good. I didn't enjoy it.
He was
enjoyed-
mad.
I
He was
enjoyed
mad
parts
because
of
the
it.
mermaid was black.
I know it didn't bother me at all.
I'm just fucking kidding.
you were
It
mad
just-
the horses were white.
The story just wasn't. It's the same story, but they made it less compelling. How do you do that?
I don't know.
It wasn't as good. It just didn't pique my interest.
Like with the technology they had today, they could have made it.
and
great.
Sebastian, like that just. I mean, before that ruined everything.
You know what I think, and I've never seen it, but what I
I
think,
haven't seen it either. Just to be clear.
what I think happened between that, we already knew that Little Mermaid was a animated movie.
Doesn't matter.
Did
Okay.
he say Little Mermaid because she's black?
Yes.
I did not say that.
You said Little Mermaid.
I said,
funny,
I
though.
said,
Why didn't they do that?
I know.
They should have done that. They should have fucking leaned into it
Yeah.
instead of Little Mermaid as Little Mermaid.
Little Bow Wow, Little Romeo.
oh well, just because
Lil
I
Wayne.
think
Little White.
Lil White.
when Little Mermaid came out,
Little Windex.
it was
There
an
was room for
animated
two.
movie, and that's what we've seen. That's what we're used to, maybe.
I get your argument, but I
and I
disagree.
think I'm not done. I'm not done with my argument, so you can't fucking get it.
I already disagree.
I understand.
But what I think, since we've seen that, and we've seen like it's a voiceover, so those people that were playing those voices were more into the movie than maybe the live action characters. That's why maybe you didn't enjoy it as much.
That could be.
Well, it's easier to animate what your vision is than to have somebody act out what your vision.
No,
is.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was trying to disagree with him, but that wasn't what he was saying.
Yeah.
Because I like the Lion King, the real one, and the cartoon.
Yeah.
But
I
maybe
like the Aladdin, the real one, and the cartoon.
and maybe
They're
those
both
actors,
great. I enjoyed
were.
the fucking
They
both
were.
of them.
and maybe those actors took more pride in their acting.
You're right. Whoever that girl was who sang for Ariel on the first one was dope. She killed it though.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Though. Like,
Yeah.
it could be just the characters that they chose that didn't like put a full effect, but that was the best that they had, and they wanted to do the movie.
what's your I don't even know how to answer. Like, you don't fuck with Titanic or whatever. You don't want to watch fucking girl movies or kids movies and shit. But there's got to be one that you fucked with and you're like, you know what, I actually like that.
Yeah. What movie changed your mind on and met up to the stigma?
Like some shit you're like, oh, that's for kids or that's for girls.
Like, oh, I get why everybody.
but then you
loves
watch it, you're like, oh, I like this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's dope.
But those series were fucking just cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't know shit about it. I knew it came out for kids, but I'm like, yeah, let's see what it's
Why
all
was it
about.
bogus though? It ain't bogus.
It wasn't really for kids though. Like the books, they were a little bit more adult. I mean, obviously,
It's like teenagers.
Not- yeah,
It's not
it like-
babies, but yeah, it's a teens.
Yeah, like teens or early
Harry Potter,
adults.
dude. Harry Potter was the first movies that I would go to the midnight releases because I liked them so much.
Oh wow.
Like I was about.
I
Harry
mean,
Potter, dog.
Tigger Kanga, that's not even a question.
Well, yeah, obviously Robin Williams.
Robin Williams was the best genie.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
You cannot beat a that
No,
man.
to be fair, I if you would have asked me pre-watching Will Smith Aladdin, I would have been a rube about it. I'd have been like, that shit's whack. Why would they do that? That's fucking gay. Why?
I mean, I'm okay with Will Smith playing that
But
part.
I'm just saying,
by all means. But
I didn't. I mean, I didn't care.
you can't
I
go
didn't think it would work.
Right. You can't go in holding the standards of fucking.
But he didn't. He did.
Right.
He did his own thing. He
Yeah.
played his own. He did it the right way.
Yes,
You can't go in and expecting Will Smith.
He
to
made
act
fun
like
of himself,
Robin
and
Williams.
he did it right.
Yeah.
They didn't try to just play the movie.
Yeah.
He did his own thing, and it worked great. I liked it a lot. It didn't bother me one bit.
I
mean
agree.
that I think.
But the idea in my brain, thinking in
no
advance,
way.
I was like, "There's no fucking way. How's he gonna do that?" Will Smith is great. I had no problem with him at all. You know what I mean? But I was like,
Yeah.
'Cause that's how the fuck. How are you gonna top that? Like,
And the other,
they did great.
I guess another movie that I just thought of that you asked about. Now, like when the Polar Express came out, I was like, I want to see what that's about.
Why? Just because you fuck with Tom Hanks?
No, because it was a Christmas movie, and I love Christmas time.
He fucks with Christmas.
So I did want to see what that was about. So I don't really see that, and it was actually pretty damn good, in my opinion. A lot of people say that movie's stupid, it sucks, whatever. But in my opinion, I liked it. It was good.
That was the point, though, Lakota. I see what you're saying. He's talking about The Lion King was just the exact same movie,
Yeah.
sped up a little bit. He thought they were gonna have some different shit. You're right. You're right. It was, but that was the idea. In all reality, to be fair, or not to be, or to be unfair, the whole reason Disney started doing this shit was to save the fucking rights to the movies.
Right.
There's like a limitation where they don't use the fucking IP. It fucking goes back. It's like, oh, we'll fucking take these animated movies and make them live action. That was the whole point.
I'm trying to think of another
And it's
movie.
supposed to be, the idea was take that movie and make it with real people, which is The Lion King they did.
Yeah.
Aladdin they did too, except for they had to change it because of Robin Williams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Little Mermaid, I don't know. I don't know the reason why they changed that. And people were fucking mad about it.
Another series would be
My only problem with
Another
Lion King, which
movie.
I talked about before, was Beyonce was too good.
yeah.
She's a fucking phenomenal singer, and she had to sing next to regular folk.
Now another movie, the movie Cars, the first one, because I haven't seen the second one. That movie was pretty fucking good. I like that. And that was a kids movie.
Yeah. I don't think I say anything bad about any fucking Pixar film.
A Shark's Tale was actually pretty good. I own that movie. What else? I would say the movie Robots, but that was more adult humor than any fucking thing, and that was like Pixar's Test the Waters movie. It was the very first movie that Pixar came out with, to my knowledge, and that was actually pretty good.
Who you calling ass clown?
What else?
Did you email us about the football yet? Emily and Lakota? Peer pressure. I'm trying to peer pressure, y'all.
What else? I mean, you guys come up with movies, and I'll tell you. I mean, I don't really know too many kid movies or movies that I would have went and seen.
Well, what about
Nothing really recently. Like Up, the movie Up. That was a good movie.
That shall make you cry. Why you gotta bring up crime movies?
I did watch the movie Pets.
What movie
Boss
makes you?
Baby.
Tell me the movie that makes you cry.
I don't have one.
You got one movie that made you cry. You didn't cry it up.
No, I didn't even cry at Old Yeller.
You was fucking 4 years old when that fucking
Yeah,
dog
but I
died.
watched it when I got a little older too.
Yeah, but this bad lighting.
Not really a movie that made me cry though.
I'll be crying all the time. I
I
cried
mean-
at Jelly Roll like 17 times. That's not even a movie.
I don't.
What about chick flick? You gotta have
The
one
Indian
chick
in the
flick.
Cupboard, dude, was a badass fucking movie.
That's
I'll watch
Mr.
it.
Green was in that movie.
Shut the fuck up.
It was.
I will watch that movie right
I was
now.
only Lou shouted him out for that shit a couple weeks ago. They're like, oh, it's a kid from Indian Cupboard.
God damn. He was the Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
you,
so
shut
funny,
up.
dog.
Now I'm not gonna unsee
Oh,
that.
hell no.
Shut the
It's
fuck
a-
up.
What's that guy's name? What's the Indian's name in that? Hold on.
It's not that fucking idiot from fucking.
Oh, that fucking
Never ending
Indian in
story.
the cupboard was a fucking.
What about chick?
badass
You got a chick
movie.
flick?
No.
See, that's it. That's some rude shit.
I don't do
some
a
real
chick
hater
flick,
shit.
man.
You ain't got like fucking How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days or some shit over there? I know you do. I seen something like that.
No.
The Notebook?
No.
We can start
I
calling
fucks
him.
with The Notebook,
We can
though.
call him Little Bear or Lightfoot. That was the guy. Indian's
Oh,
name.
that's his name?
Yeah, Little Bear or
Oh,
Lightfoot.
look, he knew it too. Lightfoot.
Yeah, Lightfoot. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Chick flick.
At least it was a real Indian.
Flick.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't like fucking Steve Boston or some shit.
Yeah, just an Indian
Look,
face.
You say his name and he's summoned.
There he is.
I love it.
Although I did feel like I did question myself. I was like, is this a racist title? As I was typing in Indian in the cupboard, I was like, because the 90s were not PC.
No, it's not fucking racist.
I know, but the thought crossed my mind. I was like,
Oh, and I'll tell you right now, you guys are gonna find this probably fucking ridiculous because I thought it was stupid to begin with.
The Notebook.
But I agree with them wanting to do it. The new Washington Commanders
that's fun.
are fighting to change it back to the Washington Redskins, and there's actually Redskin tribes are actually fighting for them to bring the name back.
Yeah.
Weren't they getting paid or something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were.
But
Like legit.
they probably broke the contract when they sold.
Like even if they weren't,
they won't be
it
now.
started out of respecting
They won't be
or whatever,
now. I
but yeah.
guarantee it. If they change it back to the name, I guarantee it's going to be under a different clause of a contract that doesn't include them getting paid if they did get paid before.
I don't think they really give a fuck because they're really fighting hard for it. It's been something that's been in the mix and it popped up
That's wild.
more in the media.
Commanders, that's the name.
Yeah, that's their name, the Commanders.
It's still not a bad name.
No, it's not.
It is like a little league name though.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you consider the Little Giants a fucking a chick flick?
No.
I mean, I don't. 50 First Dates maybe be the only chick flick that I would. 50 First Dates is probably the only movie I would consider a chick flick that I know I've seen. And I thought it was good. It was a little ridiculous after like 30 minutes in repeated days.
I'm just not a huge fan of Drew Barrymore.
But,
really. But The Notebook is a good one.
I've never seen it. I never had.
It is definitely like rom-com. Like it's not. It's just romance. It's a romance movie. Like there is no like jokes or anything. The Notebook.
Oh, yeah.
What was
But it is a good movie.
Fucking great movie.
It's not picture perfect, but it is kind of, I guess.
Perfect?
I wonder if it had Drew Barrymore in it. I'm not sure who the fuck was in it, but it was the baseball movie with the
League of Their Own.
It was
Basketball.
Cardinals and the Redskins. The Red Sox were in the World Series when this movie came out.
Was this the one Martin? The Sheen, Charlie Sheen.
No, you're thinking
It's
of
not a
Major
baseball.
League.
Is it a baseball movie?
You just said it. Cardinals and the.
It's not, but
He's saying that was happening in real life. That's
Yeah,
why I'm so confused right now.
That was happening in real life. It was like
I-
04 or something like that when it came out. 07 maybe. But that was happening in real life, and this gal met this guy, and
Harry met Sally.
he took her to the World Series with the Cardinals and the Red Sox, and it was one of the games that was actually going on. They filmed it while that World Series was going on, and they were from Boston, and I'm sure if Boston didn't win, they would have changed it around that they
Never
were
been
Cardinal
kissed?
fans. No.
So gay, I knew that.
And Lakota Skull, he says that Harold and Kumar was the best.
It's not a chick flick, but it's a good movie.
I mean, if you're gonna call that chick flick, then you can say that that Clerks is a chick flick too.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Chasing Amy. That would probably be a chick flick. Damn good movie. Would you consider it a fucking chick flick?
I'm not familiar enough with it.
I mean, off the top of my head, I would say no.
Right,
But-
but when you think about
But I
the
bet
movie,
there's an argument for it.
yeah.
It was like one of the first movies in the history of the world that
I think the movie
shined positive light on the gay community.
I think the movie I'm thinking of is Fever Pitch.
Where they sit in a
It sounds like a baseball
I
movie.
think a musical.
Yeah, 2005. So yeah, this is the movie.
Fever Pitch.
It was Fever Pitch. Yes. I mean that's kind of a chick flick,
The only thing chick flick about Harold and Kumar is
but it was a
Neil
damn
Patrick
good
Harris.
movie. Yeah, it had what's his name, the late night talk show guy in it.
David Letterman.
No, the newer guy.
Jay Leno.
He was in
Kimmel.
Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, Drew Barrymore, Jimmy Fallon are in it.
Jimmy Fallon sucks.
And then Jason Spivak, the dude from
That's a made up word.
no, well it's his last name.
Jason Statham.
No. But yeah, it was Fever Pitch. That movie that's a chick flick, and it was a damn good
Is that
movie.
your favorite chick flick? Is what you're saying?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite. No.
What's your
it was
favorite
good.
chick flick,
I don't
bro?
have one.
So that one's your favorite.
I mean, is
So that's the only one you like.
Is League of Their Own a fucking chick flick? Because if you want to say that isn't, yeah, because that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite.
No, it was just the only
sports
baseball
movies.
movie that came into my head.
Oh well,
So I thought you were talking about a baseball movie.
there's got to be more.
Chicks,
There's gotta
yeah,
be
The
more
Notebook.
that I've seen.
What about Mean Girls?
Mean Girls is a good one. I
No,
don't know if that's a chick
I
flick.
never seen it. Oh, what's the damn movie with
That's the name of it.
It's not Mean Girls, but it's kind of. But it was before. What is it? Moms?
Bridesmaids?
No, right before that come out.
Adventures in Babysitting?
It was. Is that you consider that a chick flick?
I don't know.
Because that's a great fucking
It
movie.
is a great movie.
What the hell was it? Is it Mean Moms?
Does it got Selena Gomez in it? Huh?
No.
What's up, RIP, the Thuggalo Show Discord? What happened to the Thuggalo Show Discord?
I guess it got disbanded. I don't know.
Are they not
I don't know.
Discorded anymore?
No. They shut the server down.
Why?
Wow.
What happened? You can be a member of our Discord by joining our Patreon for
No.
only $5 a month.
Wow, that is not in good taste.
To me, the movie
What?
had.
If they're sad about losing the Discord, they could join a new one.
The movie had Christina Applegate in it. The gal
Drop
that-
off your AA fucking coin and get a free drink.
and the gal that played in the OC.
I know what you're talking about. The Hardest Truth or some shit like that?
No, something
The
Moms.
ugly- no.
Oh, I don't know what that is. But
But it was like their kids. They're like the gal's kids go to school or
working moms or
whatever,
something?
and she gets like she becomes part of the PTA because Christina Applegate like they knew each other from like school or whatever.
don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
No,
That's
that's
a
a
good
great
one.
fucking movie.
Married with Children.
No, it's newer, stupid.
Is it with? I don't know. Is it with Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
She's in some mom movie, bro. Well, if it's why don't you just look up her and look at her IMDb? What are you looking up over there?
Christine Applegate chick flick. Bad Moms.
That's it.
Is Selena Gomez in that?
No.
Mila Kunis is.
Yes, Bad Moms. Would you consider that a chick flick? Because that was a day I laughed my ass off.
Oh well, that's got a lot.
That was at the beginning of the movie where she goes up into her husband's office and he's over there like on Chatterbait, like just yanking away.
Oh,
That came out in 2016.
Yeah,
There's a lot of.
but that
lot of
movie was
people in
fucking
that.
hilarious.
There's a lot of people in that.
there is a lot of people in that.
Oh.
So one of them's Selena Gomez. I swear to God, she's in that movie.
No, she's not.
She is not in that.
Yeah,
she
Mila
might be in
Kunis.
the second one.
Maybe that's what it is.
They already made a second one.
Bad Moms 2, yeah. I've never seen that one. I don't know who's all in
The
it.
one with Tracy Atkins. That doesn't help me at all. Well, we already found it though. So
What
what about The Notebook?
told you I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
Never.
I missed that part. I thought you just didn't
He
like
said
it.
it a bunch.
I said it like 18 times. Every time you said The Notebook, I said I've never seen
We
it.
should watch it.
No, we
You want
should.
to watch it?
No,
Let's bring back Replicon Watch Party and we'll watch The
I like
Notebook.
that.
no.
That'd be dope, bro.
Dead Body Man don't even want to do that. 'cause
Yeah,
that
he
means
just
he'd
said I like that.
no, he'd have to be here another day.
That's
He
fine.
doesn't even have a job. He's fine with it now.
Yeah, I'm good with
But he's
that.
got shit to do.
No, he doesn't.
I just gotta
Yes,
work.
he does.
He literally has nothing to do. Trust me, I see him. I know what he does.
He's got
nothing.
he's got a lot of shit
Stop
to do.
tapping
He
into
doesn't
my
have
ring.
anything to do, bro.
He can't even make it to the wrestling because he's got shit to do.
That's a lie. He just doesn't want to go.
No, I was thinking about going because it's pretty close to me. But
He didn't even
also
want to. He didn't
going-
even want to do an extra show for the Discord because he had to be here extra night.
that was when I was working.
That's true. You should still join it though, even though we don't do what we said.
Nobody would know that if you guys never said it again.
Except for the people that are already part of it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I would enjoy the fuck out of that.
I can't sit here and watch a movie with you two fucking people.
Why not?
For one, we don't have the same taste in fucking movies.
That's what makes it. That would make it better.
For two, if it was some stupid fucking movie that you guys really enjoy and I hate, I'm just gonna sit here and talk shit about it the whole fucking time.
And that's great.
And if it's a movie I like and you two fucking hate, you two are gonna sit here and talk shit about the whole time.
And that's
it's gonna
great.
piss me
That's
off.
the whole point.
Yeah, it's perfect for everyone but you on your turn, and it's great for everyone else the rest of the time.
I mean, I'll talk shit about any fucking movie.
All we gotta do is turn this thing right around, and I'll sit there. He'll sit there and do the same shit. We don't have to move. We're already set up.
I'll fall fuck asleep.
That's fine. You do that. You used to do that all the time. Just no one can see you.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And when we go back today, ain't nobody gonna see me.
No, they will. When we go back, they will see you.
No, because you're gonna have to turn that off.
No.
Because that means we're doing interviews again.
Yeah.
That's usually when I fall asleep.
They'll be live.
It's during the interviews.
Yeah, but we'll have them on videos. That's the whole point.
Yeah, and the people we're interviewing see that, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?"
Yeah, that's why you have to. That's why we have to have 3 cameras so we can turn yours off.
well, until that time comes,
but
then I guess
during the movie it'll be funny,
well,
and we just have to grab your mic out of your hand and turn it off, and no one would see you because we'd be watching the show.
Yeah,
or no, we'd probably do both. We'd probably have you'd have the P camera on us, and then or
they don't want to hear me snoring.
Everybody wants to see it.
No.
Everybody here. There's 8 people here.
Not one person said they wanted it.
Never in my life have I ever said there's 8 people here. They all commented. So if 8 people, I guess some of us probably might be us, huh?
If 4 people.
I'm not commenting.
If 4 people comment that they want us to do that, we'll do it. Right?
No.
We'll do it 3 times. Everybody picks a movie.
All right.
And if it's fun, we'll keep going. If it sucks, then we wasted 3 nights.
All right. Maximum Overdrive, first movie.
I don't even know what that is. So
it's a great movie.
I really don't want my movie to be The Notebook though. Like I want to pick something way better.
I'm gonna pick a fucking porno so we get demonetized and we take it down real fucking quick.
Mine's a cheesy Stephen King horror movie, and I love it.
Already seen it.
I don't know if I was living.
I'm sure I've already seen it.
Probably, yeah.
I think we talked. Didn't we talk about? I feel like we've talked about this before.
Yeah, it's where the machines come to life and they start killing people.
Was that The Mist?
No, that was different. That was when Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, The Mist is when they got stuck in the grocery store and then they realized that like the whole world was like under attack and it was like.
You're thinking about The Fog. Because there was
that was a mist.
Yeah, there was both.
No, but it was a mist because they were.
That's the one with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, they were with the kids. They were locked into the grocery store, and they were like, "Oh, if we go out there, we're gonna get killed because like Transformers came and like the military was out there trying to like fight them off or whatever."
Yeah.
What's up, Green Hymns?
Which nobody knew what it was until after like the military already whooped the fuck out of the machines, the robots or whatever, and
what does that mean?
Then they open up the door and they see all the military people walking by.
You used to tune in the show every Monday from 2018 to 2021, and now you're living in your car. Well, we're glad you're tuned in again. Welcome back.
Well, there's a lot of fucking episodes that you can listen to keep you company now.
There's thousands. We're still here.
Yeah, through thousands of hours.
Amazingly, that we're still
we're almost
here.
running out of space on some of our streaming websites.
We absolutely are. Maybe that's why it keeps shutting down.
That's possible.
But we're not there yet, so it's still a problem.
Well, yeah.
I need to fucking follow up. I need to write a threatening email.
Yeah.
And ask for a bunch of money back.
That is true.
Like, we're paying you a bunch of money for your site to just shut down on us 10 minutes in. Like,
yeah.
It's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay.
You might as well just upgrade us to the next level for free.
That is true, yeah.
The next one's so expensive. It's insane.
Yeah.
It goes from 50 to 130.
It's like, can you just give me just a few more?
Give us more room?
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Stupid.
Like, how much is a terabyte, bro? Come on.
Too much. What was the one you just said? The movie?
I was looking up The Fog to see because Mark Wahlberg is in one of them.
Yeah, he's in The Mist.
Is he? Because I didn't see.
Yeah, that's one where he's got the two.
See, that would also be fun to watch because I've seen that movie and I remember I liked it, but I couldn't tell you goddamn thing about it because it was fucking however long ago it came out. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you all about it.
But I'm just saying it'd be fun to watch again like that.
Yeah, that's where they locked him. They got locked into the grocery store.
It's a mystery science theater.
And they went out like somebody was like, "Fuck this, I ain't staying in here," and they ran out and they got killed immediately.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh shit, we better stay here."
It was The Happening that he was in.
Was it? Then who was in the Mist?
The Mist is. Let me go back.
I know it was a dude. You're probably right. I seen both of them.
Thomas Jane.
Yeah. Because he has the 2 kids with him.
But it's a similar concept because there was like 3 movies that had that same kind of concept, and along with Bird Box too. That kind of, even though
apparently there's a second Bird Box. It's not Bird.
Lakota.
Ooh, a Thunderheart.
Dead ass. No, that's
Oh,
dope.
but the happening
we didn't think you were lying. That's
the
dope. Welcome
happening
back.
had to do with there was like some type of plague going around where people were killing themselves, and it was causing anybody that got infected to kill themselves.
Bird Box?
Oh yeah, that's what
No,
Mark
the
was in?
happening.
I remember that. Yeah,
that was a good movie.
Yeah, because they like jump out of windows and shit.
Yeah. But then there was another
I swear he
movie.
was in The Mist or something too. You're right. He was in both. Or The Fog. He was in another one.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying.
Unless it was the same type of shit, like there was like a fog or a mist.
There
that
was like
making
3
people-
movies around the same time that had the same kind of concept.
Was he in The Thing? The newer Thing?
I'm looking.
No, maybe, but was it happening about a fog, like a mist? Like was it?
Well,
No, it was about some type.
He was in some shit with actual
I
like
think
fog
it was
or
with the
something.
plants. I think the plants or
Yeah,
something that were
yeah.
killing people. It was him and Zoe Deschanel. Let's see, actor. What?
She's a new girl. Or is that the other one? One of them Chanel's. One of them Deschanel's.
Deschanel's.
Deschanel. Green Hems. Are you happy you're back? Are you mad that you're back? You don't like it? I don't know. We're in the process of upgrade. If you didn't notice. Well, I guess we've already upgraded from not video to video, but we're in the process to upgrading to decent video. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that they can see us is a big thing.
That's new.
A big.
I mean, we're behind the rest of the industry, but for
We're
us,
broke.
it's well, there's broke people out there that do streaming. Trust
That's true.
me. Yeah,
Honestly.
we have no excuses.
I mean,
that
we
we
broke
don't
dick
have a good.
motherfuckers too.
We don't have an excuse that we don't have a good streaming visuals for these people.
Oh.
We're the only reason. We just don't want to put the money into it. That's it.
I mean, that's
Well, we're broke dick motherfuckers.
If we all saved money, we could all pitch in, and then
Oh,
we
yeah.
could all buy our shit 10 years ago.
Well, I know. Trust me, I've been saying that for years. Motherfuckers. Did you figure it out?
Oh no, I was looking up Thunderheart because I figured you were looking it up. I couldn't find it because I looked up the Fog, the Mist,
No, The Mist.
And
I
I
own The
didn't-
Mist. That movie was pretty fucking good. But it was like once the end was there, you're like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Because people also would kill themselves. Like, fuck this, I ain't taking this no more. I'm not spending the rest of my life locked up in a grocery store. And they'd run out and get killed.
Yeah, because if you type in Mark Wahlberg Mist movie or The Mist, it pops up The Happening because it's kind of the same thing because it
You're
was
right.
something in the air.
He's right. It's the happening.
Yeah, it's because there was pollen from the
I just
plants.
went through all the
and the
Mark's
plants were
movies.
killing people because the Earth
Yeah.
was trying to get rid of humans because it's a plague. So it was something like that.
You're right.
And then the mist, like it was a giant wall of fog and all that stuff that you couldn't go in, otherwise you would like die or something.
That was a fog.
Yeah, the fog.
Man, that dude made
Yeah,
all
because
good movies.
The Mist was like all this like war smoke going on. You can hear like big booms and shit.
Yeah.
But nobody, like, they didn't know what the fuck it was.
I don't
And,
know if I've seen the mist.
and the big booms and shit that they were hearing was actually like the machines walking.
That's how the world started.
Or the robots or
That
whatever.
reminds me of Cloverfield almost.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Yeah,
trash.
where
Don't
you
talk
don't-
about that trash.
You don't even
The
fucking.
Cloverfield with
The second one was good.
with John Goodman in it.
That was the second one.
The second
Where
one.
he put that bitch in the fucking bunker.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing this to protect you.
That's something street or something, right?
And that was fucked up too because you were like, is he a bad guy or is he not? But it
Nobody-
turned out it was
no,
like
no.
both. Like he was a good guy and a bad guy.
Turns out the first Cloverfield's trash.
Yeah, because it was dumb.
It's the worst movie I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, Thunderheart with Val Kilmer. I heard of it. I've never seen it. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh. Your dad's in there.
Yeah, I saw your dad.
You seen it?
Nope.
I'm trying to think of chick flick fucking movies that I've seen that I were like, oh yeah, that was all right.
Oh, the Selena Gomez one is probably either Monte Carlo or the Cinderella story.
Nope.
No, I'm selling him.
I know,
He's-
but nope, never
he's-
seen
he's-
either one.
I haven't seen
No.
either one.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Mhm.
When I typed in Selena Gomez chick flick, 2 of them popped up and knows is that.
No.
You know a movie I'd pick for you motherfuckers? We would watch Back to Fucking School with goddamn Rodney
Back to the Future. I
Dangerfield.
got a fucking erection.
No,
Do
Back to
what?
Fucking
Back to the
School,
Future?
bro.
Bro, we can just watch all three of them. Fuck that. Fuck every idea.
That's
We're just
dope.
watching all three Back to the
You
Future.
just want me to fucking horn over Leah Thomas the
No.
whole time? It's like,
No,
yeah.
that ain't happening.
So before we're done here,
Which
speaking
one?
of movies, last time we were here, you discovered the ICP movie you didn't know existed. You watched it, I think.
I did. I watched it after you left.
Death Racers. Yeah, you were messaging me.
It's horrible.
You loved it?
It's a good movie. The concept is good.
Oh, God. Thunderheart came out in 1992. I wasn't even alive yet, bro.
The concept was a good idea, but it was fucking...
I mean, I told you. It's a
Acting
low-budget
is-
fucking...
Yeah, it was good overall. It was a damn good movie. Okay, I'll give it that. It was a good. I told you it was good. But the acting was really horrible.
Yeah, it's
I got to
fun.
pee, so I'm trying to hold it.
Go pee.
Well,
Or we're going to be done.
Yeah.
then I'm
Pee
gonna
your
go.
pants.
Then I'm gonna. Well, he's got his own bathroom. Never mind.
He does. Peeing your pants is cool.
Yeah, I pee my pants all the time.
So he liked it. He liked that movie so much that he has to go pee.
No, it was a good movie, though. I did like the concept of it. But had ICP not been in it, I probably would have never. I would have started it and been like, fuck this.
Yeah, no, that's the other part that was fun. And they're obviously not good actors, but they're ICP, so it's fun.
Yeah, no. And they were probably the
Just
best.
stand there and look stupid.
Honestly,
But they
were-
had like a huge part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And honestly, they were probably
I've
the
never
best
seen it.
actors in the
you
fucking
never
movie.
seen it either? Did you at least know it existed?
Yeah.
He didn't even know it
Yeah, because
existed.
there's
2
another
weeks ago.
movie with the same name.
Yeah, it came out like right around the same
Yeah,
time.
right around the same time. I was like, how the fuck? But I've never seen either one of them, honestly. But I knew that there was one with ICP involved. I didn't know they had a huge part in it, but I knew that they were involved somehow.
They're in a lot of it.
No, they were probably the best actors in that fucking movie.
Oh,
Be honest with
Wow.
you. 100%. They were the best actors in that fucking movie. And they didn't even play a big part.
Wow.
Like, they were a big part,
Yes, you
but
just said they were a big part.
they didn't have a lot of lines. All right, I ain't going to be able to hold it. I'm out.
All right.
Unless you're real stay on.
We'll see y'all next week. Well, no, you can go. I'm going to tell them all these other things. But you're not even on the camera anymore, so you can just walk past it. Don't forget, guys, this Friday, if you're in the area,
Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Have a good week.
21 Rock, we're back at it. Cody Manson in the building. Mr. Green, AZ the Fallen, Rev Russ, many more. The flyer is on the screen. It's real small, but you can see it. 8-6 family. $10 at the door, guys. It's cheap as shit. Come on out and hang out with us.
Even though he wouldn't pay $10, you can pay $10.
We're not charging you to park.
You might as well be. It could be a free show. You're charging a park.
It's not free. It's $10.
You just charge him at the door.
Wolf, Water, Die, Devils, and Crawling. Some name I can't read.
There that doesn't have a ticket can walk right in the fucking door to make up for Pete's $10 he should have paid for parking.
That's
There you
right.
go.
Oh.
Person gets a free entry.
There you go. Well, come on out. We'll be there. It'll be fun.
It'll be P, and he's like, look at that. I took up the free entry.
That's right. Razakel. We'll talk more about that later, but that's going down September 10th. We'll have tickets in hand for that one next week, so learn more about that. I just hit the wrong button, so something's going to change. I don't want you guys to see all that, but that's okay.
I'm going to look on the screen. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look and see.
Available right now for pre-order. Replicon Radio jerseys. These are only available until September 8th.
Is it like one of those TikToks where it like flashes the naked
No,
girl
just like,
and then
yeah,
you
it shows
gotta
my
pause it real
Facebook page
fast?
for a second. That's all.
There it is.
Not
That
that.
you? Oh,
Well, that
that
was
wasn't.
me, but-
that wasn't fun.
No, it just shows my Facebook page for a second.
Uh-huh.
Order these jerseys, repliconradio.bigcartel.com, or just go to repliconradio.com and click the exclusive merch link. These are available for pre-order. You can get your custody. Oh, look, the sex offender shuffle somebody sent to me.
Oh shit, that doesn't look sus at all.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's probably old boy that was talking about
No,
Big
that
Will
was easy.
earlier.
Yeah, that was easy.
Oh.
No, I don't know if he was the one talking about that in
No,
the
I
chat.
don't think
but
it was. That's funny, though.
That's weird. That's just fucking of all the things to be up on your screen.
Right.
That's just like when the professor goes live on his
God
screen.
damn it, I
and
did
he
it
has-
again.
He has porn on his fucking
Get outta
tabs
here.
and shit.
I
Go.
did it again.
Oh, watch. Oh, quit doing it.
Much slower this time.
Oh no.
If you didn't already, go check out the interviews. We got Risk, Michael Law, and Scum going to be dropping on the channel. Again, Cody Manson this Friday. Come out, 21 Rock. Saturday and Sunday will be at the NWA Wrestling event. Get your tickets now at NWATix.com. Violent J, Vampiro, tons of fucking wrestling going down.
Vampiro.
I truly am a Juggalotus. Next, we'll be back next Monday, right after Monday. Tom Wood Folk goes down Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be out there. You're going to be out there. Tony's not going to be out there.
I am so sad.
TomWoodFlow.com.
I am so sad.
Pre-order the jerseys, and then join us for fantasy football. We got a couple open slots left. We want you guys to join us. Shoot us an email, Emily, and everybody else at the Replicon at gmail.com, and join us. What's he yelling in there?
I don't know.
You got till Thursday at 10 a.m. to join the league. Shoot us an email.
Shoot us.
It's our second league. We want you to be a part of it. You don't have to know about football. It doesn't cost you any money, and it's fun. Do you want to have fun with us? Here's your chance. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. All you got to do is email us. Email the email. And we'll be back next Monday, I think, all three of us, unless Tony has another surgery.
Nope. I should be
You're
good
not
for a
gonna be
while
here?
now.
Tell him, bro. All right.
Man,
If you want to be a
I'm
proud
back.
sponsor of
I'm back.
Replicon Radio, you can shoot us an email at the Replicon is watching. The same email to sign up for the football is the same email to be a sponsor of Replicon Radio. That's crazy.
That's wild. I'm glad that we were able to do that and pull that off.
The Replicon is watching. Thank you for being a friend. Peace out, Lakota. We'll be on the lookout for your fantasy football email. Emily, we can't wait for you to email us. We want you to be a part of our team. And everybody else that's listening to this that we don't tell your name, say your name because you're not in the chat room. Leave a comment and we'll say your name next week if it's fun enough. Sounds fair? Sounds
Give
fair.
us something fun to talk about.
Mm-hmm.